Kick on a recording. There we go.
All right, let me close the internet. Hmm. Hmm. All right.
I think Pink had the right idea of us letting the wind carry us for a little bit while we pick up some bits of wood. After that, we might want to kick the
Yeah.
engines on.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to look and see how much we've got. I was trying to kind of pack up a little bit, but definitely still not enough to where I could really build all that well. Strangely enough, it seemed like building I think building whatever it is, the raft pieces. I don't know what you'd call it, the floor, I guess.
Yeah.
That takes less planks. I guess that's because it also takes the plastic. Whereas even just putting down a single piece of flooring, that's like 4 planks. And when you've only got like 50 or 60 to work with, that adds up pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. I'm gonna join up. No worlds could be
The
found. That's some
world is,
bullshit.
yeah, sorry, I should have said the world is not loaded yet. It's almost done.
Oh, that's all right.
Uh,
Gives me a few seconds here to mess with the NVIDIA post-processing filters. I forgot to turn those on in this game.
okay, we are in, and let's see. Oh, I left the engines running. I don't remember that, but okay.
I didn't
Oh,
think we
right.
did. That's weird.
Yeah, that's
Did
right.
we?
We were leaving an island.
Oh, that's right. We were starting to pull away.
Yeah. Alright, I need to get some kind of drink in me. Let's see. There we go.
Yeah, I have some soda next to me, so I'm ready.
Oh, I'm in game, not in real life. My character's
Oh, okay.
dehydrating.
Yeah, that's important too.
It is. It really
Eh,
is.
all
Mike, the rat
right.
guy, has joined the raft.
Yeah, I heard a splat, which I guess was me being dropped unceremoniously into the water, which is, I'm
I,
assuming that's what it did. It did that to me last time.
I would certainly hope not.
Yeah, last time I was like within the
Oh, yep,
raft. Yep,
you've
it
been
happened again.
dumped under it.
Can you even see me?
I
I'm kind of
can. I can
floating
see
half
your
dead.
warthog head floating up. Just like your warthog head is coming out of the floor, and that's it.
Ow!
And then you
There we
jumped out of
go.
the fucking floor. Like Rey Mysterio when he used to do his entrance where he'd get launched out of the fucking stage, right?
Oh, I guess he's too old to do that now, huh?
Yeah.
Worthless bastard.
Well, about 12 knee surgeries will probably do that for you.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
That last
I
one seemed to
shouldn't.
be pretty effective at getting him a lot of his health back, but I imagine he doesn't want to test it anymore.
Yeah, probably best not to. When's the last time you had a match? Probably very recently. Probably too recently.
He's actually been off kayfabe injured for a while by Santos, but he
Oh,
just came back a couple weeks ago to do a run in on Santos, and it can be assumed that him and Santos are going to have a match at Mania 40.
okay. Let's see. I'm adjusting my levels here, my contrast, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I'm filling the engines up.
All right.
Boy, that's not even paying any attention to the ship running. It's picking up a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I guess you could probably just set it to go ahead and not really pay any attention to it.
Yeah,
I suppose sooner or later it'll hit something.
as long as we keep the stuff topped off. Stuff whatever other bullshit we find into an appropriate place or into the compactor.
Yeah. Oh man, this game looks way different when I apply the filters. NVIDIA cards have a post processing group of filters. There's like 15 or 20 different things you can adjust, and each adjustment has like anywhere between 3 to 6 different things you can adjust within. And God, the difference it makes is pretty substantial. I feel kind of shitty that I've been playing this game for the last few recordings without having them on.
Ooh.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. The sharpness is better, the exposure is better. My gamma is higher now, so maybe I'll be able to actually see the stuff that you see.
That would be nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's been kind of frustrating having you say, "Oh yeah, there's a thing over there. Can't you see it?" And it's like, no, why can't I? Doesn't make any sense. All right.
See, dump these trash cubes in a chest downstairs so Hank can have access to them when he needs them.
Yeah, he'll enjoy that.
Yeah, put them right there.
Might have made it too bright. Shit. Yeah, now it's super bright. Hang on. Need to still make a couple adjustments here.
Oops,
All right, let's see.
accidentally turned the wheel around. There we go. Let's turn it back the right way.
Yeah. Yeah, this makes an embarrassing difference when you turn on what the game looked like before. It looks dull, drab, dark. I mean, you wouldn't think that until you start making adjustments to make it better, and then it's like, wow, how was I playing this before?
Ah.
Yeah, even like it's substantial in every game I play, like Cyberpunk, which is insanely detailed, great graphics, really impressive. Yet still, when I put on the processors like I did with this game here, it's like it's like wow, how was I playing Cyberpunk before? It looked like shit. Yeah, let's add a little color, and then I think I'm probably good to go. Increase the saturation a bit. Ooh, I made it pinkish. Don't want to do that. Yeah, I can make the game like ultra blue, pink, all kinds of weird shit. All right, let's see.
Get some eggs stuffed away for old Pink. He'll appreciate it, I'm sure.
Seems like it. He's quite the egg fan, apparently.
Yep, disturbingly so. Eat that one, why the hell not? Or not. Apparently, the answer was not.
What are you? What's going on? What's happening?
There was an extra soup. I was gonna go ahead and eat it, but I didn't drag it quite long enough from inventory to inventory, so I didn't get to pick it
Oh,
up.
I see. Okay, let's see. I think I'm almost done. My character's probably getting close to starving again. Actually, no, he's not. That's good. Or she's not.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find the right balance. Yeah, okay, I think that's good. I just now realized for the first time that the water bottle is called Good Drink.
What?
Yeah, the water bottle says Good Drink.
Oh my
Big
god, it
capital letters.
does. That's great.
I don't know if that's supposed to be the brand or just like the, like the container is like I don't know, like having like a big gulp
Complimentary.
or something. Right, yeah, yeah. Now my game's a little radioactive. I think I need to turn that saturation down a little bit. Yeah, a little too much.
See, yes, I want to put one in here. What's the difference between these?
What are you trying to figure?
The difference between the advanced large crop plot and the regular large crop plot. It seems that it's just that the advanced large crop plot uses 2 more planks and double the nails.
I mean, I that's a plus, but it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. Not enough that I would think that it'd be. Well, what's the cost to build it? Is that significantly different?
Hang on. It's not a non-existent amount, but it's not terrible.
Right. Okay. All right, I think I'm finally up for action now. Yeah, there we go. I just had to turn the exposure down a bit. All right.
Do some.
Let's see. Wait, did you want the engines on? I'm okay if you do. I just didn't know if that's what you. I thought you wanted to turn them off the sail. Okay, that's fine.
Especially with clear waters like this. If a storm picks up, then we can turn off the engines and drop the sail.
All right.
Because the storm will still carry us at a pretty great speed.
Yeah, the storm seems like it's usually pretty good about whipping us along. It picks up pretty well to the point where the water's walking all over the raft.
Yeah.
All right. One of the things I definitely want to do. I have too much in my inventory. I'm throwing shit. Oh yeah, I've got stuff from a while ago. Whatever happened to the leather that we collected?
It has all been in the same chest, like the very first advanced chest we had, I think.
Oh yeah, there it still is. I was looking for it before. I don't suppose we need a coconut beet recipe, do we? Do we already have that?
Yeah, we already do.
Okay, I figured as much. Then I'll toss that. Free up the space.
Come on, scrap. That's a little bit of scrap. I'll take it.
Oh, have we been needing some? Last few islands I didn't really
I
bother.
personally am trying to pick up a little bit of scrap for an extra large tree plot, but it's
Oh,
not the end
okay.
of the world to go without either.
That's fine.
Like I said, as calm seas go, I think we can just let this run to pick up stuff. Then once the seas get a little angrier, we'll turn off the engines.
I just realized I have a bunch of scrap, about a dozen. Do you need mine?
I could do with some, yes.
Yeah, I'm not really using any, doing anything with it. So, where's it? There we go. 17 actually.
Shit.
Yeah, I have no real need for it at the moment.
Where'd you put it?
Oh, I tossed it at you. Oh, I hope we're not out of sync again.
I never got it. Yeah, you
Oh,
did
boy.
nothing.
Okay.
You just said, I got 17, then ran.
All right, I'll put it.
Yeah, put it in
where
a
we've
chest.
got where we got the goop, the vine god goop, vine goop,
Yeah.
vine god. Yeah.
Eh.
All right. Let's see now. Do I have enough? Yeah, man, not a lot of planks.
There we go. Let me get all this stuff in order. Put this iron where it belongs. There we go. And this new large tree plot. First, let's stock up the engines.
What are you going to be doing with the tree plot? What is the? I mean, like, is there a certain type of tree or a certain type of plant that you're looking for?
Nope, I'm gonna plant a tree.
Okay.
We're just not growing them at the rate that I'm happy with yet.
Ah, okay. They
I
do
think
go.
that'd be-
They grow kind of slowly.
They do, but the more of them we grow, the more of them we get planks and coconuts, is my thing.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll never forgive you for coughing.
Yeah, that's fair. I just don't know why it's been happening. I've been having like a tickle in my throat for some reason.
You are going to go directly to hell.
That's probably true. I think that's a fair assessment.
There will be no there will be no pearly gates for you. Just directly. As soon as you die, the hellhole will open. Your
Yeah.
whole- not just your soul, but your body will go down.
I don't know if that's how it's supposed to work.
A special punishment just for you.
Just for me and just for coughing.
Yep. Finally.
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 That reminds me of The Rock, which, what's the latest news with that whole shebang?
I haven't heard. Well, I know that they did another one of those stupid things where he just goes out and sings about how, you know, Cody's a bitch and whatever. Yeah, I have no interest in, I have no interest in that. Fuck that.
Yeah. What are the other guys saying about it?
Well, you know, Ted, he flips one way or the other. Either way, he's strongly opinionated.
Yeah. He flips depending on what other people are saying. Then he'll gauge his response accordingly.
Unironically, yes,
won't.
the hardest Cody defense I've seen from him is when Rocky's around, right? Because Rocky, being Rocky, is like, well, this is bullshit that Cody's getting the match. It should be Rock versus Roman. Rock's the bigger star, and he should get the belt.
Wait, Ted's saying that?
No, Rocky.
I was okay. You said Rock or Rocky in a way that I just assumed you were talking about the wrestler. I was gonna say that doesn't sound like Ted.
I'm sure Rock is also saying this is bullshit and he should get the belt.
Yeah, I have no doubt. We're gonna have to turn away from an island, unless should we give it a? It seems like we should always give these at least a cursory examination for metal.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, we're just naturally gonna bump right into it. Didn't even have to make it so. Although we'll have to turn off the engines when we do, otherwise they're just going to waste.
And that they have been turned off.
Okay.
Up anchor and let's hit that seafloor, brother. Whatever's on the island is bullshit.
That's yeah. Whatever's on the island, its life is forfeit.
This will kill them somehow.
Oh, I figured that we'd go on there and just beat them up.
Oh, well, it's Other than the boar, it'd be an albatross, who we've not successfully killed one yet, or
That's
possibly one
true.
of the regular wild animals, one of the livestock, who I have successfully killed one, only to find that they do not give you a reward for it.
What was it that you killed? Was that one of the poor alpacas?
I think so. Or a goat. I think it was a goat.
Oh, okay. There's a puffer fish.
Might be worth killing.
I can try. I don't seem to have good luck with these things.
Kill it with a bow, not the spear, dude.
Oh, that's right. I don't have a bow. So I'm just straight up fucked.
You are, you silly bitch.
Yeah, and there's some copper nearby. I'm gonna have to try and mine that without him noticing me.
I'm just now trying the bow against the shark. It's incredible. You don't have to
That's
time your
funny.
hits at all.
Really?
No, just as long as you wait for him to get a little bit close, you don't really need to time it so well as you do the spear.
Oh,
As
okay.
long as you nail him in the nose, he's gonna stop and he'll do the whole run past you and come back for another go gimmick.
Oh, good to know.
Which is good, because my spear is nearly broken.
Yeah, that is good.
Shit! Bow and arrow, solid.
It seems like a pretty versatile weapon.
You should look into getting one of your own.
I really should. Is it hard to use? Is it like hard to aim and all that?
No, as soon as you know that the arrow drop off is really strong, you effectively know the only real issue with it.
Okay.
He's going for you wherever you are. He just left
Yeah,
me.
he bit me already.
Yeah, you may see a bunch of arrows in him.
I'll have to look next time I see him. There he is. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
That's funny.
If I can find him, it's pissing me off that he ran off without me. I need to finish him off so I can get my arrows back.
He went after me because I'm an
Oh
easier
shit!
target.
Double pufferfish.
Oh, there's two. Shit. Okay.
Ah! Distracted me
I
from
wonder-
the shark. Fuckers.
I wonder if you're on the same side that I am. Because if you are, that means there's if you're not, that means there's three, at least.
Jesus. Okay, that's him dead. Sharky, at least.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Okay, now I need to go deal with the pufferfish. Fuck, it's dark. That's not good.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I guess I just haven't been underwater in a while when it was dark, but yeah, it looks really dark to me right now.
Yeah, nighttime underwater is fucking ridiculous.
Just haven't done it in a while, I suppose. Pufferfish is on my tail. If you happen to see me, be careful.
Oh, I do. I see you. I'll try and catch back up with you and see if I can distract it somewhat. I prefer it
I'm
to
out.
go for me. I have the bow.
Right. I'm out now. I don't know if he gave up chase at any point.
Yeah,
or
he's
not.
after me now.
Okay.
The trouble is, where's the other one? Because I saw two sitting right next to each other, but I don't
Yeah,
see
that
it
I could
now.
not say.
Well, if I die, then you'll need to wait for the poison cloud to dissipate before you get me.
Might happen.
With that said, the shark is dead, so you may want to go down and start mining, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I'll take another look. I just have to get away. Oh, what's up?
Found him.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, two schools of fish right next to each other.
Ah, yeah.
Alright, and the second one is down.
Alright.
Got him, okay. We drop these heads, no reason to be carrying this bullshit around. That is space.
Yeah.
That is space for metal ore, not for stupid fish heads. Stupid fish heads.
I mean, they really kind of are.
And they're ugly.
That's true, too. They are. I mean, they really are.
Yeah. Let's see, copper, I'll pass on that. We're good for copper for a while.
Are we? Okay.
Oh, there is an underwater crate. I'll get that.
Oh, there's another one then. I already grabbed one. That's good to know.
Oh, you might have. What the hell is all this
Uh,
floating on the seas?
oh yeah, that apparently came out of me when I think when I grabbed the crate. I didn't realize until after I went to swim away that that stuff was still there.
Oh yeah, it's just copper and beats. Who cares?
Okay, yeah.
Hmm. Not finding a lot of metal here.
Yeah, I only saw a couple pieces of copper. That was the best I did. But I didn't explore for very long. I'm actually going to come back now. Came back up to restock a little.
Boy, all my tools are close to breaking.
Actually, now that you mention it, mine are too. Let's see. All right, I can see better now. All right. From the raft, whereabouts? Like, what direction did you go? Do you know?
Looking at the island, I went left.
Okay, then I'll go the other way.
I went counterclockwise around the island.
Okay.
No, actually, I went clockwise. There we go.
Was that the shark? Yeah, shark's back.
Makes
Got a
sense.
couple. Yeah, it does. Fucker got a couple free shots, so I gotta get back on the raft again.
Yeah, so far this island's been kind of a dud.
Okay. Uh, do we have anything for trade? Enough that I should bother?
We have some trash cubes, I'm sure, but
Hmm. Hmm.
coins,
Uh,
we don't really have trader coins, and that's where we'd be getting a lot of the tier 3 stuff.
yeah. Yeah, I'm only seeing seven trash cubes. Not really enough to warrant it, I don't think.
Nah. Besides, I think Pink's got that shit down.
Yeah, that's true. The last time he just went and got himself a bunch of silly horns. I don't know if that was the best expenditure of our trash cubes.
Well, it's the expenditure we got.
Yeah, too late now.
Let's see, I'm gonna need to eat one of these coconuts to refill my water before the run back to the raft, or rather the swim back to the raft. After that, once I get back on the raft, I propose we lift anchor and just turn our asses around.
Go backwards?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. We haven't found
The same way we
anything.
came?
Well,
Uh,
doesn't really have to be that. We could turn right or whatever.
oh yeah, I mean, just the way when you said turn around, I thought you meant literally just turn and go back the same direction we came. I thought that would be kind of counterproductive, but yeah, just somewhere away from the island. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I am lifting the anchor.
All right. I'll turn us away.
All right, well, we're back up to 20 ingots, which is nice.
Back up to it? Was that a
Yeah.
number that we consistently had for a while?
Over 20.
Really?
Yeah.
20 metal ingots?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was nice.
Pretty important resource.
Very important resource, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we're just drifting right along here without the engines on. We're going right back towards the island.
The seas are calm. That's right.
Yeah. Guess we'll have to turn them on.
Yeah, let me flip them so they'll go the right way. Ah, shit, that's towards the island. We're kind of in a situation where either way the engines are going to be going towards the island. Somebody's going to have to turn the wheel up top, yeah.
I have been.
Oh, okay. I'm turning on the
Yeah, it's
final engine
facing
now.
forward. Okay. That should kick it in. Yeah, there we go.
Yep, we're pushing off.
Oh, yeah, okay, there we go.
Yes, Kitty Cat, it is very confusing that I'm not using both hands to pet you right now. I do not understand how I could possibly be so cruel.
Poor cat. I'm actually going to have to tend to mine in a second as well. I have one that needs to be switched into a different room, and then one that wants to come in this room.
Yeah, this cat could probably stand to be fed soon.
You might want to do that.
Yeah, but right now she's just good hug on me.
Getting some pettins? Yeah, okay. Are we stuck on the island? Yeah, I guess we are. This thing's so big. Yeah, let's clear this thing. Damn it. What the? Are we stuck on something? What the hell's happening here?
Hang on,
There it
I'll
goes.
help. I'll help in a second. My character's dehydrated.
No, that's fine. I don't.
Well,
This is
whatever.
weird. I guess we're
Uh,
clear now.
yeah. Why are we turning though?
It was stuck. It was going back and forth.
Oh, yeah. There was a big
Yeah.
rock jutting out of the coral reef.
Oh, I wasn't seeing it. Okay. Oh, yeah, I see it now. That's what we were stuck on. Okay. Yeah, now we can turn around. Yeah, we were just not making any movement. I was turning it left, turning it right. I couldn't jar the damn thing free.
The wind is currently directing us towards the island, so let's get away from it.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, seas are starting to pick up.
Once we get away from the island and the wind's not pushing us towards it, get around the
Yeah.
island so the wind pushes us away from it, then we can shut down the engines
Get
and
moving.
yeah, get the sail pushing us. Ah, battery, son of a bitch.
What's going on? The battery's dead again.
Yeah, on one of the feeders.
Oh, okay. We're not really moving very strong here.
No, we're moving against the wind at the current moment.
I would think the engines would have been enough to go around that, but okay.
Yeah, the wind and the tide are both pretty big.
They are, yeah. It's getting pretty strong. Okay, we're starting to be able to. Gonna have to be a wide turn here, but this should start to get us around the island. Just trying to get a barrel, but I have to kind of give up on it.
Yeah. Now, I want to pass this idea past you, because it's, aesthetic. It's very unaesthetic. But what would you think about setting up collector wings on the side?
Collector wings? Yeah, that's fine. Well, yeah. Do we really need to, though? I mean, we'll have this whole thing ringed with collectors. Do we really need more?
Yeah, that's why I was trying to run it past you, was see what you thought about it.
Well, let me think. Hang on. Let me. God, ran
I'll
into the
take the
damn
wheel.
island again.
I'll take the
You
wheel.
can try. Good luck.
Even with engines, we definitely want to try and go with the wind and with the tide if we can help it.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I just couldn't get around the island. I started to turn, then it just pushed me right back into it. Yeah, we're going kind of sideways, but
Oh, for fuck's
if
sake,
you
I'm
keep
starving.
turning, yeah. Okay, we might go kind of sideways, but we'll clear one way or the other.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Now it's starting to get some curve.
Yeah, once we get clear of the island, which is not going to be too far, I'm going to go down and shut the engines off and let the sail carry us the rest of the way.
Yeah, yeah, because it was just look at this. It is not wanting to fucking turn. Looks like you're hard over.
Right now, I'm not turning it. Not really. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, let go of it. Let go of it. What are you doing?
I'm trying to. What are you doing?
I'm trying to go with the wind.
I'm just trying to make it to where you don't just slide sideways and butt up against it.
We're fine. I'm gonna shut down the engines and the wind will carry us the rest of the way.
I guess.
And we are gonna need it, because we are almost out of planks down here, and the engines are hungry.
Again? Jesus.
Okay, let's see. I should stock up this shark meat in the fridge. And let's see. I'm carrying watermelon seeds. Why would I be carrying watermelon seeds?
I've been throwing it out. We have so much. I think the thing's full.
Yeah, there we go. Voice is getting a bit crackly against my consent.
Getting crackly? What's getting crackly?
The voice. My voice is getting crackly.
Oh, I hadn't noticed.
Could use a smooth drink like a hot chocolate or something. Maybe.
Yeah. Right now I'm drinking cold, but hot chocolate usually sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, we're starting to almost kind of starting to turn back towards the island. We're turning the wrong direction.
Well, the wind ain't pushing us towards it. The windsock says we are going in the direction we're pointed in.
I mean, we've cleared it, but we're kind of, yeah, we're just starting to kind of take a lefternmost angle. I just don't want us to circle around and then face the thing. Now we're just stopped. I guess it's ultimately good.
Yeah.
The island wound up being kind of a pain in the ass.
Yes, it did.
Sort of like an anchor of sorts. And now the sea's pretty much dead.
Yeah, it died now that we got away from the island, so naturally
Right.
now we have to turn the engines back on.
Yeah, we're not moving too much here. Trying to get us towards the junk pile up ahead.
Engines on.
All right. Well, doesn't really look like we're gonna. I don't want to risk going against the wind again. I'll just turn this way. There we go. Just fighting the wind too much.
Oh shit! Well, that's not gonna be right. That's gonna come out bad. I actually
What
threw too
happened?
few ingredients into the juicer, so now it's gonna be crap.
Oh, you think it just won't even turn out?
Yeah, I think it's the highly specific recipe that it's looking for.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yep, it turned into crap. Well,
That
fucking great.
sucks. Well, what did you lose? What did you have to throw in to lose?
Beet, which isn't bad, but 2 coconuts, which is annoying.
Do we really have so few?
They run out faster than you think.
I guess so. Yeah, I thought we had kind of a lot.
This engine's probably need restocked. I'll get to work on that.
Yep. Wow, that wind is really wanting us to face a certain direction. Like I'm not moving it right now. That's just it's going by itself.
Did you leave the steering wheel sideways?
Nah, it's more or less. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's still. No, I mean it's still well, it's better now, but it was on a. Like, let's see, I had it hard over to the right. And then as soon as I let go of that, it just kind of... Oh, wait, there's a barrel out there. Let me see if I can get that. Pretty empty-looking sea from what I can tell.
Yeah, very flat as well.
Yeah, and right now we don't really want it either. Okay, I'm going to try and get that barrel and then swing back around, get some more stuff that's over onto our side. Did you look at Sons of the Forest? I know out of nowhere, but...
Oh, right, shit, I want to talk with Pink about that today. Damn it!
Oh, that sucks. You think that you might not want to go for it?
Well, I wanted to at least, as a courtesy. Well, I can shoot him a Steam message.
You always buy stuff for people without asking. You're too generous like that, you selfish dick.
That's true. Yeah, I should probably just buy it for him without asking.
That's what you tend to do. And then we're like, well, geez, more cool new free stuff. You gotta quit, making us feel bad.
But I accepted a long time ago. You guys aren't going to touch the majority of things I pick you up for you.
No, I mean it depends. I don't know about Pink. I can't speak for Pink, but with me, it's really just a lot of I stick with things really like obsessively, and then I move on to the next thing that I stick with obsessively.
Yeah.
Like there's always a handful of games I'm swapping between. There's always kind of like a handful of movies I'm watching, and then I don't watch anything else for a while. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm kind of autistic in that way. Okay, there's a crap pile coming. Here we go.
Got new
And
trees
another island coming up as
growing.
well. See, this is one of the problems with not having a lot of planks. I still need to put some. Well, now that I think about it, I have some more. I was gonna say that I wanted to put some more catchers down, but oh, damn, I'm missing most of this shit. I wanted to put some more catchers down, but I wasn't really sure where to put it yet because the that floor isn't finished yet. And I wanted to put it outside the floor. I guess I could put it on the very far end of the ship. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try and steer clear of that island.
Grab it. There we go. An egg for Pink. 2 eggs for Pink. And let's see. Mother Nature, I gift unto thee an empty battery.
You mean you tossed it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Poor ocean.
We have made the ocean our bitch.
We really kind of have. We're the masters of the ocean now.
Oh, yeah. All right,
All right,
restocking the engines. So I have to imagine if you're one of those people who builds a fucking city on the seas in this
Are you
game.
talking about the people whose video you saw?
I didn't see a video, I just saw a couple pictures.
Oh, okay.
But I have to imagine at that point, you can't put in enough engines, right?
I don't even know how that would work. I mean, we already need 3. So I mean, shit. I don't know. Could you get a feel for how big the floating city was? Was it like a I don't know, like a block?
No. No.
Bigger, smaller?
Ooh. It looked like a dozen blocks.
Oh, okay. Well, shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine how many damn wheels you need, engines for that. I don't even know how you would sustain such a thing. I don't see how you could. That was someone with a cheat. How could you possibly have that much wood?
Well, the wood, I mean, the thing is, once you get the reinforcements, so the shark doesn't get after them, the constant maintenance is no longer the issue. The issue becomes building it to begin with.
Yeah, but I mean, once it's built, how do you get all the planks to power it?
What do you mean? Oh, to power the yeah. I
Power the
imagine they
engine?
just don't. I imagine they just don't use engines.
Yeah, I guess they might not. If it's that big, you'd probably just have to go where the tides take you, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh shit! I am out of planks.
You're out of planks, did you say?
Yeah.
Man, that's not good.
Yeah, we might have to turn the engines off and just let the wind take us. Even. Oh yeah, the seas are picking up. Let's just let the wind take us.
All right.
I'm turning off 2 of the engines. Have you turned off the other one?
Yeah, I just got it.
Okay. Wind's picking up. Let's see. Are we going in the direction of the wind? We're not quite yet, but I'll turn us in it direction.
All right. All right, I'll build some more. Let's see. Yeah, I need to continue reviewing our builds here. I have to look at my carpenter's work and see what's still necessary.
Yeah.
Well, God, I could go out a little farther. I just don't know if it really needs to go out any farther. Hmm.
Nope.
What do you
that?
think about how? What's that?
No, it just seemed like I was jumping weird, but I was,
Oh, what do you
I,
think? What?
I said it's fine.
What's fine?
Oh, I thought that I jumped a bizarrely short distance, but it's fine.
Okay. What do you think for how far out the upper deck, the second deck there is? Do you think it should go out further?
Hmm.
Because it can. I can make it go out further, but I'm just wondering whenever we stop, then it'll be in front of that I start putting the other catchers. So I didn't want to put the catchers down yet without knowing where the wall is going to stop.
Hmm.
Should I hold off and build a little
I'd
bit further out, or is it
I would say
okay? What
put
do
in
you
the
think?
collectors. Me personally, I would say put the collectors right here, and we can work out to here over time, but not worry about it too much.
You want the second deck to go that far out?
Yeah, I think that sounds reasonable.
And then is this going to be the end of the ship, or will we then build this up, or what would be your plan for that?
Well, I'm not sure what the future may hold. After all, we don't know what's going to be on the future plot islands.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, I'll start putting them in here then.
Up, and now I'm dehydrating.
That's what you get.
I went without water for 2 minutes. Kill me.
Yeah, it's about all it takes.
Come on, kill me, quick. Do it.
Who are
Shotgun
you
in my
talking
mouth.
to
Pull the
at that?
trigger.
Well,
I need to die urgently.
apparently so. That's pretty dramatic.
If I go another minute without drinking, I will explode.
You won't just fall over dead. You'll actually blow up. That's pretty impressive.
Detonate.
Dehydration detonation.
That's my
Only in
favorite
this
anime.
game. Yeah, it sounds like one. That or a band.
A punk band.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah, dehydration, detonation, decimation, desecration.
Blech.
Also, fuck the queen, oppression.
Yep.
I fucking hate punk music.
I'm wearing a Nazi shirt for some reason.
Yeah, we're actually totally not Nazis. We just use their entire image. We've refashioned it for our own purposes. But it's still about rebellion and being cool, defying authority.
Because the Nazis loved defying authority. They were all about it. Very anti-authority, the Nazis were. Big on it.
They were big on it.
They were big on it. You heard me.
Says the punk. You heard me? Yeah. Or maybe you didn't, because you're a fascist.
That's right. The Nazis were very anti-fascist. You just don't get it, man.
Punks don't want you to get it. They want to, they want to live in their own special world where only other punks inhabit.
And even those other punks are fake punks.
Yeah, right?
I hate my mom.
Okay. What did you say?
I hate my mom.
That's what I thought you said. Okay, weird. These okay, it's a little bit of a cheat. I'm fine with it, but I don't know what's happening here. These catchers in the front have the magical ability to suck in, to teleport really more than anything, because it goes from one position magically to the other. Pieces of loot that aren't anywhere near it, like from like 5 blocks away. Stuff is like going into the side of the ship, and yeah, it's like 5 blocks away. five grids away or whatever, and then just it suddenly appears in the front catchers here that I put down.
Well,
That's
so much for
ridiculous.
the
But
plan
yeah,
of having the wings, I guess.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Are you watching this? Like, yeah. Here, wait for. Well, it'll be a few seconds before. Like, watch this. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Like over here. Watch this plastic barrel or the plastic cup there. Whatever. That Drano thing. Watch it. Keep watching.
Yep.
Yep. Now it's over there.
Yep. And
Okay.
it's
Well,
slightly hit the edge, I guess.
we made a magic magnet catcher system. I like it.
You do good work.
Apparently.
I suggest further wizardry.
I'll work on it. See what I can whip up.
Use these powers for good.
That's how it starts.
Yeah.
And then it always gets out of control. Power corrupts.
And then
Did
it
you ever
turns into a sex thing.
For a lot of people, yes.
Heh.
Have you ever heard of or have you ever seen Brightburn?
No, it was part of that evil Superman craze, which I wanted nothing to do with.
Okay, why is that? Tiresome, dumb.
Yes, both of those, and also when DC themselves won't stop doing the stupid evil Superman thing.
What did they do? Like, did they do it in movies or what?
Movies, video games, that's like the entire gimmick of Injustice, is that, oh no, Superman became evil dictator of America, now Batman needs to beat him up.
Oh, okay. I
With
see.
his bare hands, because Batman's the coolest ever.
That's really what it comes down to. Batman's the coolest. He's the one that everyone likes the most. So naturally, he's gonna, do the best against a god, basically.
Yeah.
Yep, fair enough.
That's how the power levels are decided.
The coolest one, yeah. I mean, that's why Wolverine is. I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, he's I guess invincible, but
Well,
which helps. But
See,
yeah,
this
go
is
ahead.
one of those things you never get to find out about. In the old school comics, really old school, Wolverine was stated to have a healing factor that was supposed to be the same way every mutant had a healing factor of, if he breaks his arm, I don't know, give him 5 days instead of, 5 weeks to heal it. Right?
Okay.
Which is not too crazy. It just means Wolverine can get seriously hurt and it'll trouble him for the rest of the fight. It might, it'll be serious trouble. But, give it a few issues and he'll be back in action. Spider-Man's got the same thing, right? Spider-Man can get his arm broken and a few days later, it's fine. And
Yeah.
then somewhere along the line, it got turned into Wolverine, you can shoot Wolverine in the head and Wolverine will stumble backwards. It'll hurt for a little bit, then the wound just grows back.
Yeah. See, I mean, then there's no stakes then. Like how exciting
Well,
can the stories be
notoriously,
if you just have an invincible?
Notoriously,
Yeah.
a lot of Wolverine stories either have to throw a foe at him where that's not a problem, or they just have to turn Wolverine's power off.
And they, I guess, use like other mutants' powers to do that or something.
Yeah, that, or like just throw him up against something where like, well, if the guys can hit you with the force of a nuclear bomb, regeneration doesn't help that much.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's worth noting all the good X-Men stories, like virtually all the good X-Men stories happen before Wolverine gets turned into what he is now.
Okay. Yeah, I would imagine so.
And even
When did
Marvel
that happen?
recognizes Wolverine as he is now as a problem. That's why they killed him off for a little bit.
Oh. They need to, put him in the corner for a while.
Yep, absolutely. That happens to comic characters sometimes.
That's kind of funny that it just gets to the point that they get out of control and have to be reined in and have like
Yeah.
an off period for a while, an off season.
Comics and wrestling are more alike than some people might think.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh boy. When did the Wolverine shit happen? It was just kind of... he was the edgy one who always specifically sought out fights, so he started to get popular for that. Then the cartoon really doubled down on it. And around the time he started to get real popular, they started to also amp up the regeneration thing to where it's like, oh, you can cut him in half, and if he just crawls back to his leg... Well, no, Deadpool actually has been at one point cut in half, and he grows himself a new set of legs in like a day or two.
Yeah, I mean, again, that kind of, there's not really much of a story then if the guy is just invincible and can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, Superman at least, like, Superman, hey, he's invincible, but, like, a lot of the problems center around stuff that being invincible doesn't help. but Wolverine tends to just beat his foes by kicking their asses.
Oh.
And,
Yeah, that to me seems like it'd be boring after a while.
yep, that's why the rest of the X-Men exist. But if you're,
Yeah.
if you're, 14 and live in the 90s, then Wolverine's the fucking coolest ever, so.
Yeah, that's what I was led to believe.
I wish Pink were here. Pink's more passionate about the character. Unsurprisingly, he shares the same name as the character.
Right.
So he could tell you a great deal more about why Wolverine is an interesting character. As it goes for me, I like Wolverine well enough when he's done well. Find him annoying when he gets in the way. But, like, when I think X-Men, and I love X-Men, they're my favorite Marvel property. When I think X-Men, I don't think Wolverine.
Who do you think?
Storm, though the movies have done her terribly every time.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Halle Berry, never a strong choice.
I just she's pretty. I just never thought she was a good actress, and she won an Oscar. And I saw the movie she won an Oscar for, and it was like, well, I mean, yeah, whatever.
Well,
Where what?
She got an Oscar for being forced to touch Billy Bob Thornton's bare fucking balls.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which, in fairness, I agree that whoever does have to do that should be given an award. Bless them for taking the fucking bullet for the team, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like she was, whatever. She was the wife. I think it was a wife. It was either girlfriend or wife. I think it was a wife. Whatever. Her partner was on death row, and Billy Bob. She starts falling for Billy Bob, despite or after learning. I think it's no. She doesn't realize until afterwards that she falls for Billy Bob, and he's a prison guard and all that. And she later finds out that he's the one who, whatever, was there for the execution. And I think that's the gimmick, is that she feels betrayed and conflicted. And I don't know. I don't. There's a couple scenes where she cries, and when the sex scene between her and Billy Bob, she's all like, "Hey, yeah, let's get drunk and screw." And it's like, I mean, all right, whatever. I guess I don't. I mean, she's so award worthy that you never heard from her afterwards. Like
And
Cuba Gooding Jr.
And she probably now collected more Razzies than Oscars.
I think so. I mean, Catwoman, I think, came after that.
Yeah.
I think,
it definitely did.
I thought
Monsters
it
Ball
did.
is
Yeah,
late 90s. Catwoman is early
2001. Yeah, Monsters Ball 2001. I think Catwoman was 2002, 3, something like that. Might even been later. And granted, that didn't help. If she hadn't done that, maybe she wouldn't be considered, just like whatever, a washout. But I mean, no one ever talked about, oh wow, what a great actress she is. Someone should put her in a dramatic role. No, it's just Halle Berry. She's hot and she's in stupid action movies. Who fucking cares? And then now suddenly she's an Oscar-winning actress because she cried a couple times in a scene. Like, I don't buy it.
And she got naked.
She did get naked. No problem there. But I don't know, give her an award, whatever. I mean, a lot of people right now are saying that about what's her name?
Emma Stone, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Yeah. I mean, because it's pretty quick for her. I mean, she just won like 4 years ago, thereabouts. And I mean, I can't speak for it. I didn't see either movie. She's supposed to be really good, but I mean, I know that she beat a lot of or at least
there's a lot of things she could be beating here,
or...
considering the context.
Yeah, I know Annette Bening was one of the poor Annette Bening. She's been nominated like 5 or 6 times, and every time she goes against like some other actress who's like, well, it's that actress is really hot though this year. It's like it's going to be hard to beat her, and every time Annette Bening's in a movie, that's what's going on. Like anytime she's nominated for something, it's like never competitive enough. Like it's always like she's against somebody who's like always. In other words, like she doesn't go into a year where it's like, well, anyone has a chance. She goes every time she's nominated, she's up against somebody else who's like, okay, well, they're clearly the front runner. Oh, and also Annette Bening.
Yeah.
Poor woman. She lost to Hilary Swank twice.
Oh no. It'd be one thing to lose to Hilary Swank once.
Yeah, she was nominated. They commented on it. She lost in Boys Don't Cry, and I can't remember what the second movie was, but when when they were up against the. Yes, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because I would assume so, because Hilary Swank really only made 2 movies that were well liked and went on to a career of kind of crap.
She's another one who you don't really ever hear anything about. I mean, I guess she at least established herself as a serious actress. I mean, not that Halle Berry, I guess, didn't try to. She just never seemed to do anything noteworthy after that. Where, well, Hillary Swank disappeared too.
Yeah.
You never hear about her anymore either. And we missed
Good
one of
lord.
those. Yeah, I don't know. Just a strange situation. I mean, again, Emma Stone could have been really good, but it just. I don't know. The movie's supposed to be, obviously, as you said, like lots of sex. I guess fairly graphic. Supposed to be kind of semi-comedy. It doesn't seem like something that an actress would be considered like a, top of the year for. But I don't know. Haven't seen it. Can't say.
And the Academy Award for sex scenes and nudity goes to. My God, could you imagine?
The porn industry has awards, but that's not quite the same thing.
Finally, some awards for that fucking. Oh shit, what was its name? The damn Roman Emperor movie that they.
Oh, Caligula.
Yeah, finally some awards for Caligula.
Fucking weird ass movie. The sex in it was decent, and the drama was decent, but they merged the two and they didn't belong. I mean, they could have handled it like at least in a single orgy scene that wasn't like graphic and unsimulated. It's like it's Rome and everyone's insane with power and lust. Okay, fine. Like have like a few minute scene illustrating that, and again have some simulated sex, and we'll get the point. But no, the movie just was loaded with so many, not only just like straight up sex scenes, but just lots of weird cutaways to sexual activity just thrown in, just edited in after the fact. And it's like this could have been a good movie without all that shit.
Okay, what movie would be the funniest for it to just have where some between every other set of scenes,
Random sex.
It cuts to random fucking.
Hmm.
And again, unsimulated like Caligula, right?
We have to rule out any kids movies because that's too
Yes.
easy to be funny. Yeah, it has to be
Yeah.
what
And
would
too
be an
weird.
adult? Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Well, the immediate answer, just for notoriety's sake, is Star Wars, right? Imagine any of the Star Wars movies. And it just cuts to some porn star chick they've got dressed up as a Twi'lek or whatever. Whatever, like the stripper girls that are always at Jabba's places, the stripper
Right.
aliens.
I
she's
don't know.
just
I think
going
the
to
fans would
town.
like that. Yes.
She's just, I don't know. My understanding is there are some Star Wars fans out there who get weird about the Twi'leks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the one that you see in the movies was played by a good-looking woman, and I think that might be where it started. She was pretty well endowed. You could tell her in the makeup she was cute, and Jabba, she's got the whole collar and chain thing going on, and yeah, there's people who like that, and it's fine, not my thing, but whatever.
For a second there, I was almost ready to like complete the thought mentally. And Jabba had it going on too.
There's probably someone who thinks so somewhere. God bless them.
Someone out there is deeply turned on by the sound of someone saying "Mabaduba solo."
Yeah, I'm sure that's true. Sadly,
Oh God.
I try not to judge. But
Oh man, did you ever see? They show one of the Star Wars comics. It was becoming a popular image for a little while. Revealed that Jabba, like not all of the Hutts are grossly obese. Jabba's particularly grossly obese, and they showed it on like Coruscant. There was a Hutt that, well, like from the waist down, he's still slug tail, the whole gimmick. But from the waist up, he's like
handsome.
He's not handsome, and from the face, he's still ugly like Jabba. But between the neck and the waist, he's like fucking Incredible Hulk level ripped.
That's weird and kind of creepy.
Ah!
I don't know. That strikes me as a little weird.
No, that's pretty. I remember when I first saw it, I was like, "What the fuck?"
That seems to me like somebody who felt like that seems to me almost like an example of somebody thinking, "Well, man, this would be hot. What if, and then that's the result." I don't know. Like I said, something for everybody.
Something for everybody, but like that. I don't know. That to me, that almost seems instead more like when you're a sci-fi or fantasy writer and you're just getting adjusted to working with the setting, and you're like, "Oh, I wonder." All the Hutts can't look like Jabba, right? They gotta look a little bit different. What if there was a Hutt that was the opposite of Jabba, and their head fucking Dave Bautista Hutt just appears, right?
Right. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to think of the answer to the random wanton,
Yeah.
the sex I'm trying to think of like a good serious, like I don't know. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be serious, but like a movie for movie for
There's
grown-ups,
some
something that like you said
questions
you
that
wouldn't.
there's some movies that would raise some serious questions, like what would you even depict? For instance, what if you did that with The Thing?
That's a good question. I mean, even if you don't even go with the thing, you can say, well, these guys are alone in a lonely Arctic base for a long time. When suddenly,
Like, are we hiring porn star lookalikes of the cast to bang each other, or like, does it
presumably,
randomly just cut to someone else in the Arctic doing it? Like,
well, that is what happened with Caligula. It was basically just like porn star extras. Like I mean, again, Malcolm McDowell would just be like walking down the hallway with like Peter O'Toole, and oh, this is the kingdom, that one day you will inherit, Caligula, and just like over here, there's a set that looks like it's the same set, and there's just people just screwing. Like there's a guy in a hammock like writhing around with a big snake or some shit. It's fucking bizarre. And then just cut back to, oh well, Emperor. Blah, blah. It's like, what the fuck was that? Like literally, it's just cut straight to some random ass shit, and then back to the movie.
yeah.
And like when I first saw it, I thought, wow, why would these actors
Imagine
have
like an
signed up for this?
imagine an old school like theater, intermission at an old school theater or drive-in. It's like time for your regularly scheduled lunch break. It's instead like time for your regularly scheduled porno break.
Yep, that's kind of how it felt, really.
Oh
It
shit.
was, yeah, it was weird. Like another example is like there's a scene in the movie where Caligula does have sex with his sister, because that was
The
what Caligula was
Romans.
into. Yeah, well, the Romans in general, true. And his concubine together, and it's a relatively it's like soft and like class.
Tasteful.
Yeah, yeah, it's tasteful as far as that goes. It's not like raw screwing or anything. They're kind of they're going at it rather delicately, whatever. But then it's intercut with these two hot lesbians that are watching. I mean, they're dressed. I mean, as much as I guess can be realistically portrayed, they're dressed in more or less Roman garb, and they're like you could tell that like it's not so random that it feels like it was shot with like different filters or anything like that. It looks like it's part of the movie, but it's just like Caligula, and his sister and the concubine, like they're just doing their thing, and then these two lesbians just happen to be watching it through a peephole, and the movie just cuts between the two scenes, and it's like okay, like I said, you got like Caligula just kind of like running his hands along his concubine's back or whatever, and then just cut to like hardcore lesbian just eating each other out. And it's like okay, yeah, and it's just
The fucking penthouse guy just more or less explicitly going, this isn't hardcore enough for me.
that's honestly how it felt. Yeah, he decided that the scene wasn't enough without having two random lesbians watching and then thinking, hey, why don't we go at it? And,
Yeah.
and they just do. I mean,
Oh my
it was
god!
yeah. Go ahead.
There is a scene in God of War 3 that is a reference to this.
Really?
It never occurred to me until you've now said it. I guess I've never heard about it until now. So, God of War 3 has a scene where where Kratos walks into Aphrodite's palace, and Mount Olympus is falling, the other gods are dying, and Aphrodite's still just there like, hey Kratos, wanna fuck? And you can either choose yes or no, and if you choose yes, Kratos starts going at it with her, but the camera cuts to two lesbian chicks watching them go at it, and they're like awed and amazed by the techniques Kratos displays. So much that if you you press all the buttons good, because it's a God of War sex scene, right?
Yeah.
Then they climb on top of each other and start doing it. Which it being God of War 3, we can see their boobs, but they don't graphically
Right.
start fucking. Well, fucking.
Right.
But still,
That's gotta.
nonetheless, yeah, that's my God, that makes sense now. I was always confused by that scene. Like, what the fuck?
No pun intended.
Yeah.
That has to be where it's from. I mean, unless that's like a classical trope that's been in other movies or forms of entertainment or whatever. That's the first and so far only time I've seen that scenario presented. And given like the general time frame of the game and everything else, that seems like a direct reference. Yeah, I mean that would be a very odd reference, but it seems like it's probably it.
Oh, Caligula did go down in history as one of the worst movies of all time.
Yes, yes, it did. Largely because of that, because again, it probably would would have been at least decent if not for that shit. There is a cut that removes all that stuff, and it's literally like half as long.
Yeah,
Yeah, no joke.
I imagine there's
I
several
have
other
not.
things that are half as long.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna get in there somewhere. Also, no pun
Oh yeah, I
intended.
figured that something was gonna get in there.
Yeah, yeah. I wanted to get the DVD back in the day, but it was super expensive. It was like a special limited edition DVD or whatever. It had like both cuts of the movie. You could watch, either the obviously the uncut version or the version that was more or less close to what was originally intended. And I've never seen that one. I would be curious to do so because again, what's there is. Again, I wouldn't say it's great. A lot of people wouldn't even say it's good, but like you could tell that there was something there, and it just never really had the chance to be polished into what it was meant to be without all that other shit getting in the way.
Yep. Ugh.
Yeah, very bizarre situation.
Okay, now you know the automatic comedy is to say any like exclusively male cast, right? That's like why Thing came to mind, right?
I just figured it came into mind because of the monsters.
Well, that would also. Well, yeah, that gets to be a question. Do we have a scene where one of Norris is trying to seduce Windows or whatever, and as they're getting hot and heavy in there, suddenly Norris turns into the Thing, and Windows is like,
Which,
"Oh shit, I'm not into this."
or am I?
Oh, fucking that's how that's how old Wilford Brimley got infected.
Voluntary or involuntary? I like to think voluntary. That's funnier. Like he's still stern and all that, but he's like, well, it has been a long time.
The fucking stoner guy, right? Sneaks out.
Oh yeah, yeah, fluffy haired guy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I will
I
continue to
there's
give
a
this some thought, but oh, go ahead.
Here's an odd one for me to throw in because it's actually kind of canonical, but confirmed by the director or the writers afterwards. While obviously we don't really get any indication of it in the movie, I believe afterwards either Ridley Scott or one of the writers for Alien, the original Alien, said that everybody on the ship was fucking each other.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's pretty even mix. No, it's only two. It's two women against four men.
Well,
Five, if you count Ash. No,
yeah,
four. Whatever. No, wait, hang on.
there's
That's good about me.
Dallas,
Dallas.
there's the two engineers.
Yeah. Harry Stanton Yaphet, and then
Yeah,
Ash.
and
Am I
then
forgetting? Oh, and then
John Hurt.
yes, Hurt. So that's five. Yeah.
I don't want to
Proves
think about
seven.
John Hurt getting laid.
He seems like a stand-up guy. He'd probably be very classy about it. Dallas is just cool. So he'd be doing the porn star thing.
And don't both of the chicks sleep in their underwear in that movie a lot?
I think so. I believe so. I know you see a Sigourney Weaver in underwear a couple times. I think everyone wakes up in their underwear. It's just it seems
They
more.
just
I
got
guess.
done finished fucking.
Maybe the movie presents it as if they're waking from their cryo sleep, but nah, that was them after a big old orgy.
Huge one.
Yeah, you got to do something up there in space. It's a long way.
That's how the alien got John Hurt so easily. He was exhausted. Oh shit! I need to stop putting ingredients on the plate when they're not ready.
You fucked it up again.
I fucked it up again.
That's all right. It happens. While you're dealing with that, actually, I needed a break for just a minute. I need to. I've got some windows open and a fan on, and it's gotten actually really cold, so I need to go fix that.
All right, go ahead.
All right. I'll be back in a minute.
Meanwhile, back here, I'll get some tree chopping done. Could use the planks and the palm seeds and the coconuts more than anything else I need. We're finally getting a good supply of planks ready. Should go ahead and donate some to Mike whenever he gets back for his construction efforts. As it is now, let's see. Yeah, we got all that out of the way. Let's replant the trees. Need to rewater them as well. I've effectively got myself set up with a bunch of chores now. It would be really nice to overhaul water refining process here, though. Like, it's crazy how it has gone from being, you know, the advanced water purifier was such a luxury when we first got it, and now I'm like, oh, can we tighten this shit up here, huh? Goes to show you, I suppose, something about human nature. Right, let's see. Let's make sure everything else that needs salt water is topped off. There'll be the various planters, sprinklers. And especially the one for the animal pasture, as the animals are always eating more than their fair share of grass. Hungry motherfuckers. Okay, let's see. Looks like the collectors need to be emptied. There we go. Nice supply of planks and plastic. Good old sets of stuff here. Now, oh boy, my inventory is full. Well, this is better than the old problem of not having any planks, I must say. Did I... Hang on, let me see. Wasn't there a bit of crafting I wanted to do earlier? If there was, I don't remember it, so I'm going to throw these palm leaves away into the recycler with ye. Oh, battery's dead. That's going to have to be fixed. I'll get on that. Put these trash cubes in the stockpile in the bank. And over here, let's get to work on another battery. Alright, let's replace that battery we got up there, the dead one. Let's see, there. Oh, there we go. And into the brine with ye. There we go. Should I go ahead and toss this sand? I mean, we've got a lot of mugs. Yeah, I should probably go ahead and toss this sand. I'll throw it in the compactor. It'll be nice to get some trash cubes going. Hello, kitty cat. How you doing? You're always interested in some cuddles, but you hate hugs. How many cats like hugs? Probably not that many. Let's see, dirt plot. We could go ahead and throw together a dirt plot. Why not? And I'll throw it down right here. I'm gonna grab these eggs for Pink. Don't know if he'll actually thank me for them. Probably not. But nonetheless, I will grab the eggs.
Get the eggs.
That I have.
How many are we up to now?
Looks like 34.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say a few dozen, surely.
Oh, hello, kitty cat. I know you want the pets, not the hugs.
Oh.
My cat don't like hugs. Oh, there she goes up on the desk. Up to rub her cheeks on my microphone. What are you doing up here?
Sounds like she's in a lovey mood.
This cat always is.
Oh, that's sweet.
That or a sleepy mood.
Yeah.
The two were often tied.
Yeah. Typical cat, in a good way.
Yeah. In a little bit, she's going to start complaining because it's about time for her to eat.
You can always break and feed her.
Yeah, I'll probably want to wait for a good time to stop this recording. Ah, shit, I accidentally ate a potato. Might as well eat the other one just so I end up with an even number. Oh, are you looking for a place to get back down, kitty cat? Yes, you are. Okay, there you go. Well, I have enough coconuts to make a juice. Oh, damn it, I accidentally ate the damn potato again. She is now moving for the door to indicate, hey, motherfucker, I heard you say the word eat. I know what that means.
Yeah, I mean, you can always break for a couple minutes. Might be a while before we pause the episode or whatever.
That's true. Oh, yeah, we can pause the episode. I can pause the episode. That's right. Son of a bitch. I always forget that OBS has that function.
Yeah. Yeah, you can always take a brief break.
All right, well, I'm going to pause this recording, and I'll be back.
All right. Feed that poor kitty.
Well, we both went into the living room to be just surprised that the dog is still out there, so...
Oh,
Luckily, he did not notice her, but she noticed him, and she sprinted her ass back.
that's sad.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Oh my
Oh,
God! Look
wow.
at the crates.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Holy shit. Between the barrels and the crates, there's like half a dozen coming in. I've never seen that many.
Yeah. I need to grab a water bottle real quick because that's helping my straight throat.
All right.
Got it. Okay, there we go. All right, I got some palm leaves to stuff into that damn compactor.
All right.
Get it working on some more trash cubes for old Pink.
Yeah, I'll drop some more in too. I've got some that I don't need to have sitting in my inventory all the time.
By the way, how are you doing for planks?
Yeah, 80 maybe, 2460. Yeah, about 100 actually. I've been trying to get some of these nets put in, but every time I go to make some, there's some other ingredient that I need, and then I need to go make it, and I forget what it is that I need to make, and yeah, I keep getting stalled. My thought process isn't focused.
Yeah,
But where
I've
you at?
definitely been running into a bit of that myself lately.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, okay, I need to build a collection net which needs this, that, and the other. Okay, well I have some of this. How do I make that? Okay, now I need those things to make that one thing, and then that needs to go into this thing. It's like I start losing track. I start thinking of something else.
Yeah,
But why do you why do you ask about the planks?
because I'm carrying a shitload of them.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. Let me see. I'm kind of tight for inventory space because I've got so many. I don't need all these damn stones. Let me get rid of those. A lot of crap here I don't need. Yeah, let me thin out this inventory a little bit.
Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna stab the shark with this spear just so I can get rid of it.
Break it on purpose.
Yeah, it's taking up room in my inventory, getting the both.
Yeah.
I've got a replacement for the bow, and I'll have a replacement for the spear soon enough. Come here, you son of a
Oh, that's
bitch.
good.
Okay, that's the spear down. Let's try and break the bow. Come on, you motherfucker. I'll be needing that arrow back, by the way.
I don't know if he'll want to give it back to him after you shot him. It's kind of rude.
He can be polite, given the due reason.
With the right, convincing.
Motivation.
Yeah.
Lost track of him. That's not good. Oh, there he is.
All right. Okay, I need to go back to what's up.
Yeah, I've lost the raft a little bit. I think I can catch up, though. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay. You ran off and fought the shark to the point that the raft started floating away. Sounds like quite the battle. You didn't make it sound like it though.
No, we had a good time.
Okay, that's good. All right.
Good lord, I'm carrying so much stuff. Wait, hang on, I can fix that. Okay, there. Boom, okay. New secondary spear, thank God.
Secondary spear? Do you mean just like
well,
a backup
excuse me, to
spear?
replace the one that just
Oh,
broke.
okay. Yeah.
Ha!
What?
Zoom right over to where you were.
Yeah, I figured. Fucker.
Oh man, you can shoot the shark with the bow from the boat.
I was wondering about that. Yeah. I don't know why we never tried that before.
Because we're a bunch of silly bitches.
Kind of.
Okay, wait. So
What?
Caligula is really kind of just a serious political movie that's abruptly interjected with sex scenes sometimes, right?
More or less. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically a fair way to put it.
What are some movies about modern politics?
They're loaded with sex?
No, that we can
Oh.
that don't have loads of sex and we can add loads of sex.
Oh. Well, Josh Brolin was in the movie about George W. Bush.
Oh God. I guess any of Oliver Stone's presidential documentary, no, excuse me, movies.
Yeah, I never
Oh
saw
good Lord, Anthony
JFK,
Hopkins
but
is Nixon.
yeah. A lot of raw sex in that. And we would have it no other way.
Wow. I'm down with the devil. I love devil sex.
Trying to think. They don't make a lot of political movies anymore. I mean, they'll have documentaries like ripping on the current presidents and so forth. But I can't remember the last time that we had a politically themed film that was about actual politicians, at least American politicians. I guess the last one would have been the one about Dick Cheney with Christian Bale.
Oh yeah.
It's
Vice.
2013, maybe. Yeah, Vice is what it was called. That's right. And it was called that because Dick Cheney's vice was hardcore sex.
Oh yeah, brother.
I mean, I guess it could be. I never saw it. Heard it was good.
Haven't watched the movie as Vice was apparently uh stealing Jesse Plemons' heart, literally, not metaphorically.
Wait, say that again. He was in that.
Jesse Plemons is in it as a Marine veteran that narrates part of a movie up until he abruptly gets hit by a car and dies while out for
Oh,
a
okay.
jog. At the same time that Dick Cheney has a heart attack and gets a heart transplant, and the heart is taken from the body of the Marine veteran.
Is that actually what happened?
Could be. I don't know. The movie very clearly was not trying to be generous to Dick Cheney, so I'm sure they'd be
Right.
willing to make things up.
Yeah, most quote documentaries do. Well, not documentaries, but what do they call them?
Political movies.
Docudramas. Yeah, that too.
Nobody makes a political movie because they aren't opinionated on politics.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, why? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can't remember the last time that somebody made a movie because they were like, you know what? I'm neutral on this.
Yeah. I feel I feel no way, particularly one or the other.
Yeah.
No one ever made a movie because their movie were like, really, who gives a shit about this?
I think this is boring. I'm sure I'm sure other people find it boring, and if they don't, well, I'll show them why they should. That's a compelling film. It sounds like, I don't know, like an Andy Warhol experiment.
It does, yeah.
Just make it boring and see what happens.
That's art, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's what they say. That kind of shit. If it's irritating and pretentious, it's art.
It's just that simple.
You know, it seems fairly reliable.
There we go. That got rid of some boards, some planks. Not as
You
many
need
as
to
I'd
get
hoped,
rid of
though.
planks.
Oh, I have so much. They're filling
I
up my inventory.
I need to build. I'll take them.
Oh shit. Well, yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, they're showing up way over here for some reason.
Help
Oh, they're
yourself to
floating
them.
away actually. Did they float away?
Did you not get them? I guess I should have stuffed them in a chest. Fuck it.
Well, it's all right. I got some of them, but I don't know how many you threw. Oh, here they are. I got to jump out and get them.
All right, Bruce. You better still have my arrows, you fucker. Oh no, he's lost them.
Oh,
So that's one downside of the
ready
bow
to
against
shake them
Bruce.
off?
Is that he doesn't keep the arrows in him like over time. The game will naturally
Oh, despawn them, yeah.
Yeah, despawn the arrows. They're stuck in him. The other animals you'll kill fast enough, you'll get the arrows back, but not him.
Yeah.
And now I am out of arrows, so I'll have to swim back to the ship. Oh wait, I do have a backup spear. That's right. Come on, motherfucker!
Right.
I'm at least getting these arrows back.
Maybe if I jumped in the water as bait, he'd hang out.
Nope, got him dead.
Oh, good. Screw him.
And lo, he was screwed. Now we're heading straight for an island, by the way.
I saw that.
Let me throw some of the shark meat on the grill. There we go. Got some shark meat cooking.
All right.
Let me get some soup a-rolling. Actually, let me replant these potatoes. Don't have as many as I would prefer to.
I have. Oh, I've only got one. I thought I had more on me.
Yeah, it's fine. It's never an urgent need for potatoes.
Yeah, true enough.
Let's see. Getting the soup compartment of the cupboard pretty full up.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's really good.
Yeah.
It's good. Very good to have a spare hearty meals whenever you happen to need some. Happen to need to satiate the hunger. It's good to just have something you can grab and eat right away. That's going to fill a very substantial bar.
Yeah. And I'm going to need a second axe for chopping down these trees up here.
Yeah, my axe is getting pretty low as well.
Help yourself to the metal, man.
I would hate wasting it. Though. Well, I guess it's a necessity, but still, I don't know. It just I get the feeling more than you do. I think that the I don't know, metal to me seems rarer than you seem to think it is. But then I guess we always have some, so I guess I'm just wrong. It just feels more, I don't know, more rare.
Yeah, some islands just fuck us on it, but thankfully that doesn't happen a lot.
Speaking of which, this one is massive.
Yeah, I would suggest that we stop at least for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Big ones like this are usually worth a look for some. Well, the last one left is pretty dry, but you never know. There could be some ore. We're heading right to it, so we don't even really need to drop anchor. But once we hit it, I will. Just in case. Don't want the ship sailing away on us. Could you imagine both of us being on an island and just we forget to to drop anchor and then it's just gone. We have to start over. All of this just goes away.
Well, luckily I think that the raft is pretty well eternal, but if we died on the island, we would lose 2/3 of our things when we get teleported back.
Yeah, but I mean, imagine if the raft just sailed away. Like we were too busy on the island and it just sailed off. Yeah, I just
that would
imagine
certainly
all
suck.
of that. Yeah, that would be miserable. Dozens of hours of work just gone. Like, oh, we fucked up. It's gone. It's never coming back.
The trouble thing would be explaining that to Pink.
I guess he would spawn on the raft though, wouldn't he?
Yeah?
Huh.
The trouble is we can't build a new raft, right? You can't make a second one. There's just simply the raft, and you are tied to it, but you're bound to it by your soul.
Pretty much. I mean, I don't even. Every island is surrounded by a little bit of junk, but I don't. Okay, let's say that the raft completely broke, whatever, all you've got is the island. How do you make a new raft? Like if you just point to the water and you hit the hammer and the first piece of the raft appears?
You don't make a new raft. Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't think that would work.
I can confirm turmeric cannot be replanted. So evidently what you buy from the shop is what you get, and you get no more.
That sucks. That's kind of a waste. That was sort of expensive.
Yep, that's a little bit silly.
Yeah. Especially because that's the only place to get it, apparently.
Yep.
Man, I went through away a bunch of those palm leaves. I need more to make ropes. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because understandably, the rope-based catchers need a lot of rope.
Yep.
Okay, good. I found more.
Hang on, I can give you more as well. Let me put that in the chest underneath it. Oh, there's quite
Okay.
a few. There's quite a bit more.
Oh,
I'll
is
throw-
there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hmm. I'm feeling like there's something else I'm missing, but I don't remember what.
What do you mean?
For something I wanted to do, some kind of little innovation, but I don't remember what.
On our raft?
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I couldn't say. I don't think you. I don't believe you mentioned anything when we were talking about picking the game back up.
Yeah? Hmm. Yes. I wanted to try and make some canteens, but 4 metal ingots apiece, that's pretty expensive.
Yeah, it is. Do we even know yet what they do? Just bigger
It's an
carrying
upgrade.
capacity?
It's an upgrade from the bottle, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean that is good.
See, I need to make another scrapbook, apparently.
Scrapbook.
Scrap hook.
Oh, I was gonna say, what do you
Oh,
scrapbook?
we're on top of a pufferfish.
Oh, don't want to be on top of a pufferfish.
No, we do not. I am going to have
Instead,
to dig for scrap, though, to make a new scrap hook. Oh, there's another pufferfish on the other side. Okay, gonna have to get to the other side of the island. Let me push in this chair. My ass is aching. That little bench.
at least you're sitting now.
My God, you act like standing is fucking form of
You
Chinese
stand
water
for hours.
torture.
You're not at work. You don't. Who stands while playing video games?
I do.
I
I play
know
them all
you're
the
a weirdo.
goddamn time. When else am I gonna stand?
Like any other time that you do literally anything else other than sleeping.
There's not a lot of anything else that I do.
Well, then you need to start doing it so you can sit. You,
I
you need
get.
to walk more so you can sit.
I don't get out that much.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that feeling.
There we go, a coconut, so I can at least use the turmeric to make the damn red beet shot and figure out what the hell that does.
Is it turmeric or is it turmeric?
I've always heard it as turmeric.
I could swear that I've heard turmeric as a cooking ingredient. I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
It's almost certainly my mom, and my mom calls it turmeric, though she has a tendency to mispronounce some things.
I don't know. The only reason it stands out to me is because it sounds like you're saying that it is of tumor like quality. It's turmeric.
Yeah, it definitely sounds odd, but sometimes some cooking ingredients are taken from languages other than English.
Yeah, I'm just saying that it reminds me of tumors, which doesn't lend itself well to cooking.
Yeah.
So it's yeah. I don't know though. I don't know. I hear a lot of people pronounce herbs as herbs because it's got the H, but I've always
Oh,
grown up hearing it with a soft H.
now just picking up a lot of bald, fat white guys.
It does sound like an old, bald, fat white guy name, doesn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
what else would it be? Like, who's young
He
with the
comes
name
home from
Herb?
he comes home from work, sits down on his couch, and his wife yells at him, and he just ignores it.
Yeah. My mama told me never to marry you, and I didn't listen. Now look what I got to put up with all the time. He just watches TV, drinks his beer, just glassy-eyed and hopeless.
Yeah.
You're not even listening to me right now, are you? Oh, boy. Man, did I make a mistake in life. Oh, why do I sound Jewish? Oi,
it's always either Jewish or
here's
Italian.
your New York, yeah. Oh, hey, Mamma Mia, that's a good meatball. That's our stereotype.
Yeah, of Jewish people.
No, Italians. Although, hey, well, there's a lot of Jewish Italians.
Like the Macho Man.
Yeah, I had until you said that the other day. I don't think I ever had heard that he was Jewish. He just
Yeah.
doesn't he doesn't seem Jewish. Nothing about his appearance or demeanor ever struck me as Jewish.
I'll be honest. There's not really that many Jewish people who are all that stereotypical. It's a classic comedy archetype. But there's really not that many stereotypical Jewish folks out there.
I guess what it is you either are the type and you see them and you're like, oh yeah, that's the Jewish type of that's the type of Jew that I know, or they're not at all, and therefore you just don't know that they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know. He just I can't picture him being a practicing Jew. I just can't picture him
I'm not
like
sure of
lighting a menorah.
that.
Right.
Because his
Well,
mom was Jewish, but his dad was Italian.
yeah. Well, I would think an Italian father would be very pushy about his particular belief and philosophy. I don't think that he'd want some.
Which would tend more Catholic.
Yeah, definitely. Italians and Irish, they love they love their Catholic religion.
What the fuck? Oh,
Irish in particular. What?
the bull charged me from behind. I didn't even know he was there, so I just suddenly had a bull. I was suddenly inside the boar, and I was like, "What
That's
the
what happened
fuck?"
to me.
Well, I managed to get away, luckily, because there was just the right spot.
That's good. All right. Do I have enough to complete at long last? I do. All right. Finally, the circle of netting is complete. We now have a complete circle going around the boat again.
Yay!
Oh, yeah, that took a long time. Now I'll join you on the island, see if I can get anything done. And then when it's daylight, it's back to building. I've taken a long break from being able to build.
Damn right, you lazy motherfucker.
Yeah, pulling a pink over here.
Oh. See, in my mind, that just means you got caught on the you got caught on the collision.
All right, starting to lighten up. I'll have my spear ready for when the boar shows up. Although, like you said, yeah, all my equipment is just a few uses away from breaking.
I got a full bow now, but no arrows.
What does it take to make the arrows?
Stone, planks, plastic. Actually, let me go ahead. I have the stuff to make some arrows right now on my person, so I'll go ahead and make some.
Well, that's convenient.
Yeah. 12 arrows. This should at least get me by with the boar.
Yeah.
It's usually enough to kill him, or just about. I can finish him with a spear. Just gotta stay away from the albatross.
Funny you say that. I was just getting clobbered on the head, like literally exactly as you said that. Stupid fucking bird.
Bring it!
What? Did you say bring it?
Yeah, I'm talking to the boar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if I can find you, I'll beat him up as well. Oh,
Well,
hi,
I'm
Katie,
doing it
you wanna switch
underneath the vision of the albatross, which is really making it intense. And there was a
Under
goat
his-
dancing between us.
Just galloping gaily about. La la la.
Ain't got a care in the world, this goat.
Right.
All right. Fuck off. Okay, let me. What bullshit should I drop here?
I'm going back onto the boat temporarily because I have a cat that wants to switch rooms. He's getting pretty persistent. Insistent, rather. Okay, little guy, hang on. Hang on, little buddy. Alright.
Where'd that goat go?
Are you going to capture him?
Ah, sure. What the hell? Why not? More
I mean, we
goats,
might
more
as
milk.
well. Yeah, we're going to expand the farm. Alright, I'm going to be back again momentarily. Gotta switch these cats.
Yeah. Heard that goat go. Excuse me. You know, you'd think if we made this net launcher, we could make something a little bit more serious expressly for killing albatrosses, but apparently it's not a possibility. There's the goat. Hoo yeah! Okay, the nets have a limited range, and it's quite short. Good to know. At a certain point, the question arises of why not do it by hand? Because our characters are weird, fucked up mutants that don't do things the logical way. Okay, got the goat, captured it. Let's see, where is the boat? Where is the raft? Where's the ship? Fuck off! Fuck off, albatross! You fucking bird! I don't like you. Stupid piece of shit. Well, this definitely ain't the side of the island that the boat's on. You have to take it to the other side. Oh, if I don't get stuck in the water and on a rock. There's a pufferfish in there, I know it. There's always a pufferfish in there. Alright. The net gun is just about broken from usage, which makes sense. I've been firing a lot of nets. They used to be quite rare. There are 2 boars on this island. Where the fuck is the ship? Yeah, I have to wall run along the side of the cliff here. Just running through a bombing run here with a goat in my hands. Perfectly normal video game experience. There's the ship, thank God. I'll have to rename this goat myself, though. As Mike and Pink are not here to help me name it. What to name it, what to name it, what to name it. Inconvenient. That is your name. A fitting name. Alright, let's see. We got a whole bunch of bullshit to throw away. We got some stuff to cook on some smelters. While the raft is underwater, you know. Let's see, yeah, let's throw these leaves in the compactor. No reason to keep them out for now. There we go. Make some nice, useful trash cubes. Let's eat some soup, get ourselves fully stocked up. Yeah, we'll be good for hunger for a good while. Now, we got a load of beets here. If I get some coconut, then I can go ahead and make, yeah, red beet shot. So, let's go ahead and do that. And we'll see what the hell red beet shot even does. I remember it doing something special, but I didn't read up on what. I don't remember what it says, rather. Let's see here. We do have dirt, plenty of dirt. Let's go ahead then and use this dirt to expand the little pasture for the farm creatures. Let's see, move, you. There we go. Now get back in. There you go. And there's their nice little domain. Could probably stand to move this waterer, this sprinkler, though. Which, speaking of water, it needs water. Let's refill it while we're thinking about it. No reason to give the extra trouble to the animals by letting it go hungry.
Alright, I'm back, and I think the cats are... I think they're... Let me think. Yeah, I think they're where they're supposed to be.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a tricky scenario. So one cat doesn't get along with all the other ones, and at a certain time of night they're used to being switched in a certain way, and tonight one of them doesn't want to be where the other one is, or it's whatever, complicated. But I think it's sorted
Yeah, we more or less got a similar situation here.
with the dog, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you went and put all the posts down.
I had to get rid of some boards, so I did
Oh,
that a
okay,
while
yeah.
ago.
You did?
I did it right in front of you. That's what made you go like, oh, you need to get rid of boards, so I gave you a bunch.
I don't think I saw you doing that. Huh.
Oh, well then you must have just heard me saying, I need to get rid of a bunch of boards.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you were actually in the process of doing so.
Well,
Well,
I
that's fine.
was.
Yeah, apparently so. Alright.
There we go, and we have made red beet shot up here with turmeric. Let me get a glass of this and see if it has any special properties, or rather, I know it has special properties, but I don't remember what. Let's see, red beet
Tumor like
shot. Red beet shot. Add some extra hearts to your life. What?
extra hearts to your life? I know they have beat hearts. I don't know if that's just like a joke or what.
Fuck it, I'm drinking it.
Eh.
Oh, yeah, red beet shot does to your health meter what soup does to your hunger and what the juice does
Oh,
to your thirst.
well, good.
I assume it's a one-time effect.
Probably.
This is not the kind of game that's gonna be like, you have permanent health upgrades.
Well, I would assume that it would go back just like steady go back down like the way the other things do. Like it fills past the bar grows, but then it eventually shrinks back to where it's supposed to be. I figured it'd be like that.
Yeah. Well, either way, I'm making another glass of it with this last turmeric. And, I'll, make sure that you
Well,
get a drink of it as well.
as rare as it is, I mean, you have to buy it and you can't replant it or whatever. It might be permanent. Maybe. That'd be
Huh?
great.
That would be cool, yeah. Which, I mean, the Hearty Stews gimmick is that it gives you an extra life.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Which, we would need to buy Juniper and able to pull that off.
Yeah. Let me head up there. It's does it come in the form of a drink?
Yeah, it's gonna be in the juicer.
Okay.
Okay, oh, we got a lot of cooked shark up here. Good lord.
A lot of dead sharks. A lot of murdered sharks.
Oh yeah, they're gone.
Good. Fuck them.
Exiled from this mortal plane.
Yeah. And rightfully so.
They had to go.
They really did. They started it.
And we ended it.
Yeah.
Alright, I haven't actually done too much looking around at the seafloor here. I forget what I was doing.
That's easy to do in this game.
Yeah. Oh, right. I didn't spend too much time looking at the seafloor here because of the damn pufferfish.
Oh, is it still there?
Yeah, there's still the two pufferfish on either side. I'm gonna get one.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Mr. Shark. You're not the priority today.
He wants to be. He
He
wants the
does.
attention. He'll follow you till he gets it.
That he will.
Yeah.
Okay, one pufferfish down and harvested.
That didn't take long.
No. Pufferfish aren't really that bad. They're not like the shark where they'll get free hits even if you're relatively good. It's just that they are the one that if they jump scare you, they'll kill you dead.
Yeah.
Shark jump scares you, you lose a little bit of health, but it's not the end of the world,
Yeah.
Oh, damn pufferfish head. I'm sick of these heads filling up the inventory.
I mean, it's kind of convenient that they make sure you always get one, but it's not usually wanted.
No. The first one is amusing. Every one of them
Yeah.
afterwards, no.
Right.
I don't want this. This is inventory filler. This is trash.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, other than just making the funny helmets, I don't really know what other purpose they serve. I guess they really don't.
Red beet shot is done for you.
Oh, good. Okay.
Nope. Oh, hello, kitty. I didn't know you were on the stool.
Oh, it's all sparkly and stuff.
For the special juice.
Yeah.
It's drugs.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of implied. I like the boiling sound. Good sound effect.
Okay, here's a challenging question, because we're used to like a decade or two of raunchy comedies. What would be comedy movies that would be made that would be hilariously wrong for them to have sex scenes in between every other scene?
A raunchy. Wait. Okay. Say that again.
Okay, so before we were joking about the Caligula, right? And I keep going
Yeah.
back to it because I know there's a gold mine here somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true.
But we've had to put up with a few decades of raunchy comedies now, right?
Yeah.
But what's one comedy that would be instantly made more hilarious in a wrong way by the introduction of needless sex scenes between
Hmm.
scenes?
So it's a comedy, but it's a needlessly raunchy comedy.
No,
It's a
it's
comedy,
not
but
a.
there's
I,
n-
I was
not a
super
raunchy
unclear.
comedy. It's a straightforward comedy, but it's got a bunch of unnecessary sex scenes.
What's a comedy
Like
that
like
would be like funny, inappropriate? It would be inappropriate to add a bunch of sex scenes like Caligula style. And I put
um,
the thing ahead of it saying, like, I started by saying, like, well, we've had a lot of raunchy comedies, as in saying, like, well, there's already a lot of comedies with unnecessary sex scenes. But if there's one that would be just stupid to add sex scenes to, what would it be? You know?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah?
We're gonna go bust some ghosts. Yeah. Oh yeah, do it.
There
Where
was
the hell
a.
did that come from?
There was a. There's a parody music artist who does remixes of songs to make them really stupid.
Okay.
By the name of, I think Neil Cicierega or Neil Cicierega, whatever.
Okay.
And he made his most popular song is a parody version of Ghostbusters, the Ghostbusters theme, that has just simply been renamed to Bustin'.
Eh.
And for one of the
Yeah.
lyrics, they remix it so that the guy says, "When there's something strange in your bed, who you gonna call? Bustin' makes me feel good."
Yeah. That was always a very silly line, a very questionable line.
Yeah.
Bustin' makes me feel good. I mean, that's kind of weird if you're getting your jollies by, zapping ghosts. That's, I mean, again, goes back to each their own.
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah, that's even better.
A
They're having,
movie that is R rated and has one scene that only exists specifically to make it R rated.
yeah, it's
We're
like they
gonna
threw in
double
that
down
scene
on it
just
this
to
time.
warrant. Oh boy, they did. They triple downed.
Like the
Good
censor said,
punchline of
no,
that
this
scene
isn't
too.
enough. So Steve
Yeah,
Martin and John Candy come back and are like, okay, throw in this scene of our fucking, like, a friend of mine fucking his wife hardcore in the middle of the movie. No setup. This ought to
yeah,
give,
just
this ought
just
to throw a curveball to those censors.
and the movie's actually rather touching and kind of heartbreaking. So that makes it even more bizarre. I mean, just imagine Dell. What are you doing here? And then just cut to just raw, unbridled, bestial sex.
Like,
Not between the two leads, mind you, but just two random porn stars. Like,
random people. Yeah, that's exactly
yeah,
it. Like, when I think about it, like the thing, at least if it cut to sex between random people unassociated with the plot, at least I can get across still kind of the thing where like it's a disgusting version of the human body, right?
yeah, fair enough.
So
Yeah,
like, where yeah, if it cuts to just two people greased up, fucking going at it hard, it's like, oh, this is gross and messed up in a way that I guess fits for a body horror movie.
right.
But like, yeah, for a movie that you would not anticipate that at all.
Yeah, not a whole lot of body horror type of hardcore sex activity going on in planes, trains.
No.
For the worse, I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of another one.
It's one of those questions where it's tantalizing on the tip of your tongue, like, oh, I know there's one that's gonna be just instant
Right.
comedy gold.
Yeah. Like it would have to be a comedy that I guess is not necessarily inherently adult, raunchy, etc. Like it's a funny comedy, but it's not like super dirty.
Yeah. Because, like, there was,
And,
like, a solid decade there where there were a
oh
bunch of
yeah,
comedies that just had completely unnecessary nudity and sex scenes.
that's why
Just
it's yeah,
because American
just so
Pie.
they could. Yeah, the American Pie and There's Something About Mary. Those two fucking stupid movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to think of one because for so long that's all the comedies were.
Yeah, it feels like you either have to go really recent or really far back.
Yeah, it does. Um,
Hang on. What was that movie with Ray Fiennes where he's the Wes Anderson movie with Ray Fiennes where he's running a hotel?
at the Grand Budapest Hotel. Um, in that movie, that movie like was really kind of like wacky, so I could actually sort of like it would be very off-putting, but at the same time it'd be like, well, this movie is kind of weird. Like not that kind of weird, but it would somehow fit more in that movie than a lot of other movies, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to well, it's difficult. Yeah, part of it also, I realize I don't watch a whole lot of comedies. I guess I'm so picky about my comedies. I guess because it's relatively good-hearted, the Naked Gun movies would be a little bit weird. I mean,
Yeah.
again, they're also wacky, but it just seems it would be so tonally, like, just awkward. I mean, the movie is just so festive and fun, and and then just suddenly just like this angry, sweaty, like I mean, I've I try to avoid them, but I've seen some porn where the guys are just like just slapping the
Gorillas.
women in the face and shit. Yeah, and it's like God, dude, feels so good that you have to fucking beat the chick. Get a fucking grip, man.
Well, you want to jump through the fucking monitor and slap the guy, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's like they'll be just getting so into it, just like grabbing the girl's fucking hair, and some women like that. But I mean, I've seen some guys just going really, really aggressive, and yeah, like grabbing the girl's hair and just like yeah, just straight slap across the face. Like what are you even getting out of that? And if it's anything, you need help.
Yeah. Yeah, it always makes me question, like, what's the fantasy here?
Yeah, I honestly don't get it.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Dark. Oh shit! Wait, do I really not have any scrap? Fuck. What did I spend it on? I thought I just picked some up. I need to make another axe, and I need what do I need? I need one piece of scrap. Yeah, I need one single piece of scrap, and that's it because we already have bolts. You don't happen to have any scrap on you, do you?
4.
Can I? Yeah, at least just get one.
In this, food chest right here. Boom.
All right. I'm now thirsty enough to be dragging my ass. So it's time to drink that magic juice. Oh, it even sparkles when you're holding it.
I've now noticed the health does go away, sadly.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I guess it figures.
I mean, they made it seem really special with the glow and the rarity of the ingredients, but, I mean...
It's good to
Yeah,
know too much
fair
to waste
enough,
the time.
Yeah, ultimately. I mean, if it's already gone away for you, you only took it, like, what? 5? No, yeah, it was a little while. How long ago was it that you took it?
Oh boy. Some time ago, but not more than 10 minutes, I wouldn't think.
That's about what I thought. Okay. Wait, do we have we have a straight up sheep up there? A lamb? I thought we had just like goats and
Not so far as I'm aware, no.
something was going bah.
The goats also do that, for some reason.
Oh. Okay, well,
Yes.
fair enough.
Who are you to cramp their style?
Yeah. Don't want to judge.
Oh! Well,
You
that's
just
the
thought of
first
one?
time in forever that the sharks killed me.
The shark killed you, really?
Yep, I missed the timing.
That has been ages, ages. Can you tell me about where you were?
Well, I'm in the
Oh, I
water.
see you. I see you. I gotcha.
All right, thank you.
Yep. You're floating very unceremoniously. Oh, wait, can I not? I dropped you.
If you do anything that presses the same button you used to pick me up, then it's going to drop me.
I didn't that I'm aware of. Let me, maybe because I had something in my hand. Let me try empty-handed.
I don't think that'll make a difference.
Well, now you
I've noticed.
disappeared.
I clipped into the ship somehow. I teleported the ship somehow.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how that happened.
Well, now I just gotta find you, I guess. There you are. Okay, well that
Peculiar.
helps me. Yeah, that's weird. At least it wasn't just on my end.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go. Just tossed your body down.
There's got to be a Coen's Brothers movie, right?
I, yeah, yeah. Raising Arizona. I mean, again, it's wacky, but not wacky enough that I would think there'd be hardcore sex.
Yeah.
Maybe Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He had a
Again, not
memorable day, all
involving the
right.
main characters at all.
What? Not involving what?
Again, not involving the main characters at all. It's just abrupt cut to.
Just straight up, just like pent up rage sex, screaming and bloody and slapping and yanking and yeah. In the midst of just hey guys, I want to go have fun. It's my day off. I'm cool. I'm Ferris.
Yeah, like cut straight from like not only cut straight from primal ball slapping sex to suddenly like let's play a prank on the mean teacher.
Yeah. Trying to
Oh
think.
boy.
The movie. Well, yeah, more or less. I was gonna say the movie Big with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
But part of
Doesn't that movie
I was
already
really,
have something questionable where an adult woman sleeps with him and it's like that's a child?
yeah, that's actually where I hesitated when I said it. I was like, well, yeah, but kinda, yeah, because there was a scene where yeah he I think he's supposed to be like around puberty. Not that it matters, because yeah, he's still very much a child. But and the movie was directed by a woman, by the way. He has sex with a woman, and I actually don't remember what happens next. So there is that sort of creepy element. So I guess in that particular sense, the hardcore sex it would always be off-putting. That's a given. But in that movie, there's already a couple little sort of weird elements.
Yeah.
I think if I remember right, the sex scene kind of like obviously it's not graphic or anything. Of course, it's like a PG movie, but if I remember right, it kind of gives him some melancholy. It's one of the things I think that makes him feel like I don't know, I kind of want to be a kid.
Yeah.
The later half of that movie, if I recall correctly, he regrets it. He wants to go back to being a kid, and of course he does. But I guess the message of the movie is I guess like don't be in a hurry to grow up. Maybe I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time. It was good. I remember it was good. Tom Cruise's first Best Actor nomination, I think.
Really?
I think so.
What? I didn't even know he was in
Yeah,
that movie.
he's the main character. Tom Hanks, big.
Oh, I thought you said Tom Cruise. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, did I? I might have. I might have slipped. No, I don't know. Definitely Tom Hanks. I might have said Tom Cruise. That's probably on me. Yeah, I will just assume that was me slipping.
It could have been either way. My mind was busy occupying other things. I heard Tom and might have just filled in with another actor.
Yeah, I might have done the same because Tom Cruise was in Risky Business, which was also similarly about a guy getting laid. So I don't know.
And similarly had a questionable part to it of like, don't worry, if you want to stop being a loser, hire a hooker.
Oh, right. That's right. I never saw the movie, but I know the basic premise. I think I remember reading about that. Yeah. Isn't that the whole thing? Like, he gets a hooker and, like, things get out of control?
No, hiring a hooker gives
No?
him the confidence to finally be a cool guy.
Oh, okay.
And then it's about how much of a success he becomes afterwards. And the meaning of the movie is get laid at all costs. It'll finally make you cool.
Because man, if getting laid worked for a loser, ugly guy like Tom Cruise, it'll work for anybody.
Yeah, yeah, I love that
Yeah,
Hollywood
that
thing
that
where the
that
loose
freaky rat bastard.
or fucking when oh, I was just the other day seeing a picture of Linda Cardellini as Velma, right?
I which Velma? What, like from what? From a show? From a movie? I don't know
The
the
first
actress's
time they did the
name.
live action movies when it was Freddie Prinze Jr. as Fred and
Oh, that's who. Yeah, she was hot. She was. Yeah, I definitely. She was right up my alley. Yeah,
and
I
it's
didn't
like
know her name.
ain't Velma supposed to be a dork?
Yes, she. Well, did they treat her as if she was, and we just happened to find her attractive, or did they super go the route that no, she's hot and you know it, but we're gonna pretend she's a dork.
I don't remember since I almost want to say they did that damn thing they do with every nerd girl in every movie where it's like
She
finally
takes off her glasses and
she
she's
takes off her,
beautiful.
yeah, uh-huh,
So fucking annoying.
and lets the hair down, right?
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. I remember that. I think it was the movie She's All That. I think I never saw it. It's one of those teen movies. I was past the age, but that one had oh her name. It suddenly slipped my mind. She's pretty, big doe eyes, soft innocent face. I don't remember her name now. That's gonna bother me. But either way, I think it was like that. Like she had, like you said, yeah, she had glasses on and her hair up, and I think literally when she took her, yeah, like it was that trope. I think in the trailer, they made it seem like she took the glasses off, her hair went down, then suddenly, wow, I never knew you were so beautiful. And it's like, that's fuck you.
You were such an
You
ugly
must not have
fucking
been
hag before.
right. Yeah, it's like, dude, you really you must not have been looking too hard. But then I've always been attracted to girls with glasses, so I'm biased in that way. I remember, I don't know if I ever told you this. I can't remember who I've told and who I haven't, but that friend of mine I mentioned earlier, Gabriel, my next door neighbor, Gabriel Garcia, we were playing basketball. As best as whatever, like 10-year-old kids can play basketball. Just kind of
Shark
tossing the
Dad.
ball back and forth. Good, good. I'll head down now. And we were just talking about girls, and again, like we're 10. We didn't, we were still getting past that, girls have cooties age.
Yeah.
And we were just, oh, I think this girl's pretty. Oh yeah, no, I think that one's ugly. Whatever, blah blah blah. And
Yeah.
he was the first one that I revealed my secret to. I was like, well, I like girls with glasses. And I'll never forget, with revulsion in his face, he said, "Ew." I was like, oh, all right, well, I guess I'll keep that one to myself. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it took a while before I realized that no, a lot of guys like that. I was the originator though. I was first.
Gabriel
Fuckers.
Garcia is now behind the times and is now the loser.
I don't know what's going on with him. The last time I saw him and his sister Priscilla were 1994 or 5. Grew up. It's funny how that works. A good early portion of my childhood was spent living directly next door. We played games together and traded video games every couple of weeks, whatever, and played toy guns and stuff in the driveways and the basements and all that, and then just never see him again. Barely ever think about him. It's weird how that works.
Yeah.
There was a good line in I believe it was God, was it
You're going to
Stand
go
by
to Stand
Me?
By Me. Yep. I knew you were
Yeah,
going to go Stand By Me.
I was trying to think of what movie it was from. Yeah, it was something about I can't remember the exact dialogue, but it was really on point. It
He
was
says
something like,
something along the lines of, I never had as good of friends as
"Oh,
I
there's
did.
that." Yeah, when I was 12, God does anyone.
I'll
There
say that
was
I
that
always
one.
thought, I never agreed with that. When I was
I
a
definitely
kid,
did. That fit me.
when I was a kid, I thought other kids were assholes.
It was later that I realized that people were assholes. When I was young, I had really good. I mean, the friendships you have when you're kids are different than the friendships you have as adults. But yeah, when I was,
I grew
for
up
me
in
at
a more
least,
scared and paranoid world, though.
that might have. Yeah, I'm sure that would have made a difference. I don't know. When I was young, it was, very carefree, very, fun, innocent. Just again, playing games and going out and exploring the wilderness and all that, and having to get home before bedtime and having sleepovers and all that. I don't know. It was a really good time. I had a really good childhood, though. I don't know that. I mean, not to say that you didn't, but I know speaking for
I,
myself, I had a really good one.
I had a good childhood in a lot of ways, but I also came up in a time where you didn't go out on the kids didn't go out by themselves to meet their friends or expected to walk
Really?
home themselves, stuff like that. Well, yeah, because Osama bin Laden was gonna get you.
He's waiting around a corner. You just
Yeah,
know it. Be careful,
yeah,
he'll pop out and get you. Yeah, man. Yeah, when I was a little kid, it was the '80s. So yeah, we grew up in a very different time. You could ride your bike alone like through town, and no one would think anything of it.
yeah. Different times, brother.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And the cycle will go on. There are going to be some kids coming up now that I'm just going to be like, oh, yeah, right. You didn't get to leave the house for 3 or 4 years
I
of
was
your
just gonna
life.
say, yeah, you were actually allowed to leave your house.
Yeah.
You weren't under the under whatever what is it oh not what's the word I'm thinking of, house
Quarantine.
arrest. Well, yeah, quarantine, yeah, same basic thing. Yeah. Yeah, but the going back to Stand By Me, the line that is a good line, and I do like it. But there's another one that I thought was really really good, and I think it's from Stand By Me. I'm almost sure it is, but I can't place who says it, so I'm not totally sure. But it's something like friends. What was it? Friends move in and out of your life like, oh, was it like customers at a restaurant? I think something like that. And
15 metal ore.
15 metal ore? Where'd you
Yeah.
get that?
On the down there on the cliff. That might be it. It might have all been in one spot.
I guess so. I haven't seen any. I'm struggling just to find scrap. I'm low on just about everything. You still have a lot of planks because I can still use those too. I'm
Yes.
you do okay. I'll come back to the boat because right now I'm just kind of doing the desperate cut down trees thing.
Yeah.
Did you go to the top of this island to look for the typical container of loot or whatever that they usually have?
I did not.
Okay, I'll see if I can get up there.
Okay. Yep. There we go. Plant these seeds. Yeah, we're starting to seem like, yeah, we're getting a very consistent returns on these coconut trees now.
Oh, good.
Not for seeds, not as much for coconuts,
Oh,
sadly.
not as good.
Yeah, it's at least a consistent, even if it doesn't give coconut seeds, no matter what, it always gives planks.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. A low but steady supply of blanks.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know how I got to this part of the island, but I'll just keep going until I find a different part, I guess.
yeah.
I'm not even sure what side I'm on. Oh, okay. I see the boat now. And I heard you just dumping the water. I really don't know why that sound is broadcast to everybody everywhere.
Yeah, it's an important one.
I guess so. They really want to make sure people hear it. Okay.
Hmm.
That sound always signifies that you're thinking and you're unsure of what you're thinking about.
Yeah, yeah. I'll say what I'm thinking on this one
Okay.
when I've thought of it.
Fair enough.
2 batteries up here need replaced.
Oh, is this the first time we found the recipe for head broth?
Head broth?
Yeah, I got head broth. I guess that means we can finally make stuff out of the animal heads, the shark heads and so forth.
Oh shit! Yeah,
I
go
don't know
ahead
where I
and
found it, but
put
yeah,
it
I'll
on
go
the soup.
post it.
Put it on the soup kitchen. Yeah.
Let's see. What does it require? Yeah. uh this illustrates the pufferfish. So I don't know if it means specific to the pufferfish or what, but it's 1 milk, 2 pufferfish, and 1 potato and beet.
Oh, well, the milk. Yeah, that's all perfectly reasonable ingredients. The head. Well, it's not like we're swimming in heads. At the same time, we don't know what the fuck to do with the ones we get. So,
Yeah,
we'll take it.
I guess we'll just have to, ghoulishly store the heads in the fridge for until we're ready to cook them. I'm fucking Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, that'd be another one to throw weird. That'd be weird to throw sex scenes in. Any Jeffrey
I
Dahmer movie.
It'd be weird for the viewer, but it would be perfectly accurate to the story.
Well, yeah, I know that's how he got him, but nonetheless, yeah, I think it would catch people off guard.
Yeah, yeah, it would. It'd be pretty unpleasant.
Predator.
Uh, Definitely not a comedy, but it would be very, very. Yeah, it'd be disarming. If it bleeds, we can kill it, and then just like a rave, just fucking like hypnotic strobe lights and shit. Just people just slathered in oil. Just
Yes.
they're not even in a jungle. They're in like a living room with sofas and shit.
Yeah. Again, just not accurate to the setting. Just cut into somewhere.
Yeah,
Just reminding you while this manhunt is going on, somewhere someone is getting laid.
yep. And they decided that it was it was an important part of the movie to show you this.
In case you forgot.
Yeah.
Predator 2 would be even better because the entire back half of that movie is pretty well just one extended fight scene. So imagine breaking that up with sex scenes for no reason.
Very very tense chase and fight scene. Yeah, like where he's going through the apartments and all that, and climbing the building, and yeah, just suddenly just people screwing. Well,
Like,
there is a heavy sex scene there, very very brief, but earlier in the movie there's actually a scene of that, but incidental to the plot. But yeah, go on.
I don't remember. Is it?
Yeah, it's essentially just completely disposable. It's like you're about to see. I think
Is
it's
it
like
Bill
a couple
Paxton
of
getting the female detective pregnant?
no no no. It's a couple of like incidental like drug dealer characters, and they're in like they're in the high rise apartment or whatever, and you're about to see a drug deal go down. I think, and like just
Oh
like
right, and you
yeah
just passingly in the window see some dude,
yes
some chick riding a dude.
exactly
Right,
yeah
100% just throwing in nudity because hey, it's R-rated. You expect some
yep
titties.
yep no other reason for it, none at all.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that was how things were at the time. And if it was an R-rated movie, you expected to see some titties.
that's pretty much yeah. That's accurate. It's just a scene that really didn't need to be there, and it was just there because yeah, we can do it, so why not? It was full frontal too, by the way. I mean, you don't see it, during the actual scene itself, but like she eventually gets up and whatever. Like you don't see her get up and move away, but like the cut into the window when it zooms in or whatever, you see it going on, and then there's like I think there's like a quick cutaway, like an establishing shot, like showing I don't know something else. And then when it cuts back to inside the apartment, the act is already over, and I think the gangsters are now talking to each other. And then when the predator starts, jumps in and starts wreaking havoc, you see in kind of slow motion the girl jumps up and goes to run away, and you see a brief shot of her full frontal, which at that time that was kind of for a mainstream movie that was kind of rare.
Hmm. I entirely forgot about everything about that except vaguely remembering that you can see. I mean, the entire. Like I think I've said before, Predator 2 is a movie that I really enjoyed. But I'll be
Yeah,
honest, I really only enjoyed the back half. That first half I found really boring and kind of slow to get through.
I like all of it, but I think it ramps up,
Yeah, yeah. To
and
me,
it's
it's
definitely
like
not as good as the original.
no, like to me, the appeal is like the concept of an action movie. That's a very interesting concept of similar to Mad Max Fury Road being one big chase scene, the entire back half of the movie being one very long extended one-on-one fight scene showdown. You know?
Yeah, I would say the last. It really is probably about the last third of the movie is not necessarily specifically showdown, but him chasing down the predator and then having like a several minute long fight in the ship. So I mean,
Well, they
it is
fight
basically a
before that
showdown.
because
Yeah, they do.
they fight in the slaughterhouse. They fight on the roof. They fight in the apartments.
They well, you see, the apartments, they're not really fighting. He's trying to chase the predator. Like he's trying to follow it, and it kind of like runs through the apartments, and he's after it. Like they don't really like fight each other per se.
Man,
And in the slaughterhouse, it's more Busey that jumps in. And he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna kick this thing's ass," before it summarily kills him, cuts him in half.
yeah.
Yeah, but that basically launches it. From that point forward, it's pretty much it's pretty much just a fight slash chase. I guess I don't know how I would describe it.
Forgot how much in that movie that Danny Glover's character makes Arnie from Predator 1 look like kind of a bitch.
Yeah, he takes on the predator pretty directly instead of running from it.
And he takes
And
the Predator to the ropes pretty well the entire fight. I mean, granted, the
Yeah.
Predator also gets his licks in, but still, it's not like Arnie has to get, like, cornered in a situation where the Predator thinks he's got all of it going in his favor and then spring a trap on him. And
Yeah.
from there, it's pretty decisive, but up until then, it's just the Predator running after Arnie.
Whipping his ass. Yeah, beating the hell out of him. He just happens to go off and get into a good strategic position.
And then the Predator blows himself anyways. It's one last fuck you.
Yeah. He starts with a weird alien laugh that winds up being creepily human near the end.
Yeah,
It's
because
like, it's very disturbing.
it's because he's stealing the laugh from Sonny
Billy.
Landham. Yeah, Billy, yeah.
Yep. Good on you for remembering the actor's name. I would have never remembered that.
I remember Sonny Landham's name because I always crack up at how fucking crazy he went later in life.
Yeah. I don't know what first caused him to be such a. Not rather what first caused him, but I don't know what the incident was that first made people like afraid of him and needing him to to be surrounded by handlers. Like I don't know, what did he like lash out and just like stab a guy at a bar or something? What's the story there?
All I know is he ran for political office on
Right.
the platform of genociding all Middle Easterners. So
And who can't get behind that?
I remember there
Probably
was
Middle
something.
Easterners.
I remember there was something like it was like also taglined like, hey, Arnie and Jesse got to be governors.
So why can't I? That's how it works.
That's like, which is like a Simpsons bit. Now I think about it.
It really kind of is. Well, I might as well get a turn.
I could see Quimby making an argument like that at a campaign, and the people of
Yeah.
Springfield being so stupid that they take it. Like, yeah, he's right. Why can't he get a turn?
That does seem like the crowd would be all for it.
My opponent's political party has gotten 2 turns. I don't see why we can't get ours. He's got a point.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Presumably led by Lenny being an idiot.
Yeah, Lenny or Mo. They seem to be like the crowd spokesman in a lot of episodes.
Yeah, like Lenny tends more stupid, Mo tends more angry.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Actually, that's kind of their MO.
And like, there are so many times where they just so quickly turn on Homer, even though they're like his best friends.
Loyalties are quickly forgotten in that show. In
Oh,
that town.
yeah.
No loyalty.
At a certain
where did
point, it gets to be the question of, is there something in the fucking water?
I guess the radioactive water. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. There is something in the water.
Yeah, literally.
And Shelbyville has lemons.
The delicious lemon tree. Yeah, I liked when they crossed over into Shelbyville and Shelbyville chased them out or whatever. They were like, "Yeah, you stay out of here. We're so much better than you are. We beat your team in football almost half the time."
Yeah! I'm pulling us out of the island.
Yeah, it's fine. What was I gonna say? Did you, you probably did, and I just either took it and didn't realize it, or what? Did you, drop the planks? Those extra planks that you had?
No. Let me go ahead and drop them.
Oh,
There's an empty box right here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop them in.
okay. All right, thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna get us out of this island. I'm gonna turn the engines off. Out of this bay, at
All right.
least.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's calm waters. I don't anticipate the wind trying to push us back into the island this time.
I don't think so.
But, whew. Okay. Okay,
You
I thought of
go.
the best one.
All right.
Castaway.
That would make the least sense of all of them, because obviously the whole movie is centered on one person, stranded with no one else around.
Like, he just
So-
hasn't been looking hard enough, but there's just a dude and a chick fucking going at it hard just a little ways down the beach. They're in the foreground while in the background Tom Hanks is looking all forlorn.
Yeah. They're even like, "Hey, should we go talk to that guy?" No, he looks pretty. Look, he kind of wants to be by himself. All right,
Hey,
let's get back to it.
Yeah. Hey, should we talk to that guy? Not right now. I'm so fucking hard.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be pretty great. That reminds me, at one point, you know how I probably did say Tom Cruise earlier because I almost just did it now. You know how in Castaway, Tom Hanks has one package that you saw the movie, right? I think I just
Yeah.
asked you guys that not long. Okay, yeah. I mean, because I know obviously you just referenced it as if you did see it, but a lot of people just kind of like absorb things without seeing them. Um, you know how he's got that one package that he keeps closed. He's about to open it and then he keeps it because it's like a metaphor for he's going to get back home. It's a symbol of hope and so on and so forth. And he never opens it until he never opens it at all. He eventually makes it his destiny to deliver the package, which at the end of the movie he finally does, and it's to a pretty girl, and he decides, oh hey, maybe it's destiny. Let me go set up a new life with this woman.
Yeah.
And so you never see what's in the package. It's kind of a MacGuffin. And when Bob Zemeckis was asked at a convention what was in the package, he said like a limitless battery solar operated cell phone. If only he would have fucking opened it. The crowd loved it. Yeah. I saw that one in the theater. That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
Better than what I saw around the same time, which was Dungeons and Dragons, the bad one.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Saw that on Christmas Eve of 1999, it would have been. That was fucking rotten.
Oh boy. That one at least has like some love for like Jeremy Irons or whatever, right?
Yeah. He was, I don't want to say he was slumming it, but it's like he was, he was kind of there. But it's Jeremy Irons.
I think that's always Jeremy Irons' trouble is that he's really good, but he keeps routinely taking movies that seem below him. And
That's how it felt. Yeah.
Yeah, and it just lowers his estimation in a lot of people's eyes, so he doesn't get the respect he deserves, you know?
Yeah. I mean, they probably saw him because it's like, well, hey, you're a classy guy, and you've got like this aura to you, and it seems like you'd be good for this part, and you'd be like a cool wizard guy, and blah blah blah. And yeah, okay, sure, I'll take it. But then the movie's awful, so it's like, oh man, Jeremy Irons was in that. Yeah, it happens.
Okay, I got another obvious answer. This one's just funny for the vulgarity's sake, for the wrongness sake. Which I guess is the appeal of the question to begin with. But
Right.
obviously, how did we not think of this sooner? Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, well, when I was younger, well, obviously when the movies came out, so it would have been very early 20s. The big joke was to call it Lord of the Cock Rings.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, you never heard that one?
I must have heard it at some point, because it didn't
I put
catch
it out of
me
your
off
mind.
guard.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
and
yeah.
instead of Bilbo Baggins, it was Dildo Baggins.
Yep, there you go.
Very, imaginative people coming up with this stuff.
Yeah. Great thinkers of our time.
Yeah. I was thinking of that just the other day. I thought, wow, we lived in a world in which at one point people literally spent their time philosophizing. They just gathered in groups and just explored the
Yeah, they
concept
still
of
do that.
intellect. Who does?
Yeah, they do it at colleges.
Well, actually, like great minds convene, just to, like spend hours just sitting in a hall, just like discussing things amongst themselves, like coming up with like the ideals of what human nature is and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good then.
They weren't writing about that in Athens at the time when Socrates was doing that. They were writing about, well, there's war in Persia again. They might be invading. And, hey, there's some new hookers down at old like Oligopolis down there if you want to go down. And I hear they
You
don't
want to go
have
down
that.
on that?
Yeah, I hear they don't have that much syphilis.
They have a tolerable level of syphilis.
I mean, you remember when I told you the preserved graffiti in Pompeii, right?
You did. I was thinking of that the other day as well. That's great.
Women mourn now, for you shall know my penis no longer. It now belongs to men.
Yeah. I mean, people came out in style back then.
Lucius Secundus, no, I have done thy mother. We had the same
Surely.
priorities back then, I guess.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. I was amazed to hear some of the ones that you read. It was like, wow, this is really like real. And you said, yeah, they found it on like what was it like walls of old like walls that had been what is it like restored
Preserved,
or something? Yeah,
preserved in
yeah,
magma.
that's what it was.
One of my favorites is the fucking trail of small penis statues that would guide you to the local brothel. And the other is that even in the Roman times, people would go into bathrooms and write on the walls because no one's looking when you're in the bathroom. For a good
Right.
time, call so and such. I guess just writing that on the bathroom wall in your privacy is a good idea in any generation.
You know, some ideas never get old.
Oh boy.
I just realized, not to change the subject, but oh, okay, yeah, no, here we're going into a. I was about to say, like, have we found anything floating around lately? But yeah, we're getting some stuff. Cause I'm almost done needing planks.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna extend that bedroom area up there for a while, or for a ways, but the main, this main floor is mostly done.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, we have a couple empty storage boxes now. Huh.
Did we have anything else for progress we're looking to make?
Do you have anything else to progress? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm looking. Not really, though there is one noteworthy thing. I found out what eggs are used for.
Oh, good. What?
We need to research it first by sacrificing an egg to the science god. But eggs plus clay makes healing salve.
Oh, okay. Do you know how many of each?
Let me sacrifice one to the science god.
If it's just one or two, that's super affordable. We'll have to start carrying those around. Although, to be fair, it probably only heals a little bit. I'm sure it wouldn't heal the whole thing. Healing salve.
Which, let's see, that counts as a combat item? No, it counts as a...
Oh, it's food. Counts as food. It's near the bottom. Wow, that's super affordable. 2 eggs, 1 clay.
2 eggs and a clay, damn.
All right.
Not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Alrighty then. Oh, holy shit, I forgot. Yeah, this recording's gone for 2.5 hours, so